the party is the headquarters. And Opebiana Fifiquete, a letter, or say, Munina Munto this line. And that's what they expect everybody to do. They did same to Haruna. Yapamono, him said there was no fake meeting, nothing. Could be you know, maybe you and first vetting of the new leadership. Omunyan Kotana Secretary started vetting. Then the General Secretary writes a letter. Say, Omo Mobano, support Omunina. So it's becoming very clear. Say, the party is being run from the head office, even the MPs. And they're worrying. See, I'm sure the Adabaka, as we call them, our headquarters, might have so much influence. Don't forget that the General Secretary on the chairman, the current chairman of the party, sits on the Parliamentary Service Board. He sits on the Parliamentary Service Board. I mean, that kind of conflict of interest is very, very strange. The chairman of a political party sits on a Parliamentary Service Board, say bipartisan. And you can imagine Sidun Ketie's contributions during the Omo Council meeting. So, to say there, as I said, the party is being run from the headquarters. Sidun Ketia, the general, and Fifi quickly. They write letters at will and say, hey, Munye say. Omubi yana no partner before the vetting, the minority through to its minority ministry press conference to toe the same line as the party has directed. And yes, let's see how it goes. It's you can imagine. They said okay, if we had about 10 ministers, I guess a vetting or more. Now this kind of poster. That will frustrate government business for very the NDC. And no, so I want him say the party no more running from headquarters. They said what you say the OBN him say the party is the headquarters. And Opebiana Fifiquete, a letter, or say Munina Munto this line. And that's what they expect everybody to do. They did same to Haruna. Yapamono, him said there was no fake meeting, nothing. Could be you know, maybe and first vetting of the new leadership. Omunyan Kotana Secretary started vetting. Then the General Secretary writes a letter. Say, Omo Mobano, support Omunina. So it's becoming very clear. Say, the party is being run from the head office, even the MPs. And they're worrying. See, I'm sure the Adabaka, as we call them, our headquarters, might have so much influence. Don't forget that the General Secretary on the chairman, the current chairman of the party, sits on the Parliamentary Service Board. He sits on the Parliamentary Service Board. I mean, that kind of conflict of interest is very, very strange. The chairman of a political party sits on a Parliamentary Service Board, say bipartisan. And you can imagine Sidun Ketie's contributions during the Omo Council meeting. So, to say there, as I said, the party is being run from the headquarters. Sidun Ketia, the general, and Fifi quickly. They write letters at will and say, hey, Munye say. Omubi yana no partner before the vetting, the minority through to its minority ministry press conference to toe the same line as the party has directed. And yes, let's see how it goes. It's you can imagine. They said okay, if we had about 10 ministers, I guess a vetting or more. Now this kind of poster, that will frustrate government business for very the NDC. And no, so I want him say the party no more running from headquarters. They said what you say the OBN him say the party is the headquarters. And Opebiana Fifiquete, a letter, or say Munina Munto this line. And that's what they expect everybody to do. They did same to Haruna. Yapamono, him said there was no fake meeting, nothing. Could be you know, maybe and first vetting of the new leadership. Omunyan Kotana Secretary started vetting. Then the General Secretary writes a letter. Say, Omo Mobano, support Omunina. So it's becoming very clear. Say, the party is being run from the head office, even the MPs. And they're worrying. See, I'm sure the
what you like just a single you are the same suggestion in mind. na said the mode bar and say, yeah, the yam penny or money be good and say, dear, Nini say Ghana for Minia, Sabia, so you're hurry and Ecosoro. And none of them make some radio station be say, and then your mamma, any NDC for no. Woman narrative, your man people, he say, alien economy. And I understand them because so won't me emfa agenda setting, emfa framing, any priming, ambient to us, Marcia, opposition, no, they bad, Minia, but Minia, you can also change it. Start framing an agenda no almost set it, a branding almost set it their mind and say, Ghana is under alien economy, no. Alien economy under MPP, no. Minia, Yamia dom. Yadan kania mufiensia ana meboana
sure
meboa alien economy no yadan kania mu empiensia de no economy no o se no de eye papa no mimia yadan kania mu enfie enan ne fa sumu ana meboa edinti alien economy no any de ono se economy ya na yede sumu no why na Ghana for enyini ntum. That is point number 1. Number 2, alien economy and the Kufuado no. Nyame adom enemu kura me ne ukasai yeguso efankrofo adwuma. They no sene de anya alien economy no. What no since 2012 amfa adwuma da. They toso miensa alien economy no obia gina ketua including John Mama. His Excellency Adodanko Kufuado. Any ministers, any council of state ati omo de so 30%. Eti nkobia waka alien economy no yese comfort chire musu e na kokko ne yie na nkese se o set example se me ne me yire Lodina any Felix Kofusuku achi any Joyce Bawanom any wo mu a o man ne chire se metifie kure ntwi o mo ka no o man ma ye din yom se ye tie de so no wo mo gi wo mo de bosu me nson emien ko kan se makatua ne ntua alien economy no nanso so under John Dramani Mama supposedly no se wono de no ye no ekoduru ba bi se teacher ni kira de mfie miensa ne atua de kabosu mienu Oheneba na mebo ana
sure yeah
under alien economy no aban we ni aban ya akwanya waye no edin si da enneche Lake Road enneche da ba honom enneche Asankare kwan no enneche jusu to afijase akwan mebraye na santimemu minua under alien economy na joma mase ye no minua na yenim akwan ye na wo so de odi gya yen ani anuye atemi and interest sankrofo we say if in the face of all these difficulties and kadeya pere say en kamoma suggestion bi ne ehuru yi pa say awu say the o massacre say the adjust to the nim nemo akaka bensam a sabi Ghana ponim say no na moye no na mo de kodia na indeed under alien economy nana dan ko Akufo-Addo sori no be kasa wosimu yenya botre yenya reshimu o man ni be yi edu John Mama so no under alien economy ono ne dia na economy ni ye no was Ghanaians complain too much eno ko Ghana web wa eda honom eye source starfmonline.com eye Monday 29 September 2014 ye no of man no awuchire ba ya ye kan de o ka kire ya ni say sebie so ye kasa dodo ana meboa meboa
is it
meboa enti no momo de enka more or less no who backlog me be o say mo clear ema mo sinking image no enka mutimi ma mo kasa ye de mutimi ma alternatives are very constructive and productive na se de mo kwakoye eni de mo ye we say ni ade dia minia no de ye nim and also my man for the donor some you're very discerning you've not even preferred what mean for just a single you or the same suggestion in mind. That's a demode bar and say yeah the yam penny or man be gu and say dear ni say Ghana for minia sabia so you hurry nim ekosoro and none na make some radio station be say and then your mama any NDC for no woman narrative your man people ni say alien economy. And I understand them because so Wontumi emfa agenda setting, emfa framing, any priming, ambient to us Marcia. Opposition no de badia. Minia but Minia, you can also change it. Start framing an agenda no almost set it, a branding almost set it their mind and say Ghana is under alien economy no. Alien economy under MPP no. Minia, Yamia dom. Yadan kania mufiensia ana meboana
sure
Meboa. Alien economy no, yadan kanie mu empiensia. Ye no economy no, o se no de eye papa no. Mimia, yadan kanie mu emfie enan ne fa sumu. Ada meboa. Enti alien economy no. Any the ono sin economy ya na yede sumu no. Why na Ghana for enyini ntum? That is point number 1. Number 2.
No. Ubema ube fans. Ni abodi ya ni ebuachi. Megwa mepe bia akojo ni atofa ni atadwe ni akop di obia fefe ni se. Obi be kan sanse di fefe ni se. Petro no so bete. Enu ni here. Yes. Say anwa ngo hwan cat for sale cat for trade cat for wine yente so enya tesu say kim na mefefe minya no asa enti said na say Shark ne Minister for Energy I sure say still no they are going to, if they follow this idea, I believe so, because what we want is that when the economy is working well, Dr. Bawumia will have it easier.
Are the Prime Minister Matuariana?
Ado ubini ne kopre. Ubini ne kopre.
Sase.
Udabi asam na mebusa ubini ne kopre ana.
Support nipa be na de kan ho aye pre na.
Na Yesu wanyi 12. Na nam papa nka ho. Nti obi wo mu a yebi wo ha ye yini dada. Obi wo ye yini dada. Enti wo mu a wo baje fans no wako. Ana ba pay na wako.
Yesu yi esuafo say
12.
Na wo papa nka ho.
Na papa nka ho.
Menti ase chichirim.
Na sa no do pa che nipa bebre ni ho. Ana Yesu yi.
Ende sa mu nyina ho ko yi 12 no. Na papa ho.
Na papa ho. Ya meyi no.
Edi nipa ne bebre baba. Ba de ba ako.
Ba ako. Ba no Dr. Bawumia. Ana dia wo ye ho hwe enye. Ana dia wo betimi abafam wo betimi abaje fans. I say school elections ye ye pe bi de ko
bafam abaje fans keke.
Me ba no ma kire say me so me constituency party me so me wo locus. Ebi agenda na ka say o mu nyina
na free here na ba via.
Me free me via na ba. And that is a fact. Dr. Bawumia, that is a fact.
Oh, second no the phone.
Real. I didn't know we don't really we don't really say you bema be bia and be so careful mo edi machine scan be paid keke. Nti wo sika fa support yen na Dr. Bawumia we ni eno no wo bema wo beje fans ni abodi ya ni ebuachi megwa mepe bia akojo ni
atofa ni atadwe ni akop
di obia fefe ni se obi be kan sanse di fefe ni se Petro no so bete enu ni here. Yes. Say anwa ngo hwan cat for sale cat for trade cat for wine yente so enya
skill be ya that te enimdifo ema omnetimi ebe service bases no ba ya training sa ankofo no enti bas no sa gene ho a na si ho wo mu omo nimde a ometimi a maintain no eni ho eno so ka obi na bases no esa ya na aka ho yentimi repair manema back onto our roads no enti eno so anope ye be hwe na yedi eno so Hong Kong 29 after 7 and 10 Foucault abatrase aso enso abatrase and what the Democrat Muslim I ready and pay omoba life essential supplement me pa chow in the 30-day beauty secret powers unya bia e man e besiesie na ho ayefe na look very youthful emfa wo se wonfie no e konkan Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic omo okumaso kochi won krabata kase no eho enewo na ne krabata no edoso pa and pay omuso e kan ho mem president say e was said bia no obi hia na abompunu mpu a wunya kokroduro na wo de fe wo se esre e de kire no eno nti o de president chako no aba na president heba no o de eno so aba o se sine bia ho hia pa enti no e was say o hye no so na wunya kokroduro na de ba mo kokroduro no ene se uye isu president na o de abrashi utit obatimu nsem yi Vical 20 Joy Industries Limited one product a omoso e de aba me pa chom immune system no e was say e jana mo so na ye adwuma yi pa na do ba ko betima bo ahyehyɛ immune system no ɛyɛ vital 20 ensuo de yɛyɛ nkwala ne yɛteyɛ sɛ ensuo ɛmankwa na ensuo so no ɛmankwan ɛso kɔpɛ nsu papa na ɔno nya ensuo bia ɛna ɛmankwa ensuo a efi ne kekawa mu no wanhwɛ a wokɔ akɔ no na kɔpɛ nkwa na nsu no na ɔso mpafen enti sky water the premium natural mineral water ɛno nso so ɛne abodwo nsuo anɔpɛ make up them na wiem hyɛn a de betu kwan foko ɛbɛkwan wiem hyɛn a wɔde kɔ no ɛyɛ Emirates International Airline mepacho enjoy the Emirates economy na ubenya a very good treat from the award-winning cabin crew now say yes bibia f anti Emirates wiem hyɛn no ye too far near kosi say far yo obete omo ɛho ensem quickly aso seated foko seated yanko na the boka temunsam no yanko tie yabeko phone lines no so abo nkomo kakra anopen mene Dr. Patrick Dasbury enso ebedi nkomo is the head of IT Africa Health Holdings na anopen yebe social media yebedi ho nkomo pa how we can monetize it mene Dr. Panyin ebedi ho nkomo sister aso mo ho ye
nyame adom Oheneba
mo ho ye
nyame adom
okay ana so ni aji
enye bibia sa ade achi ade achi
ne so na na sresre
eja nyame aye ya dom ade achi
ade achi busa so ho tese ana wo sresre
oh no wani age ade chi wa wadi fi apem o
ti wadi kura nya hwe
oh wadi dia edidi ne so de hu hia
ti krodo ne skra makura nya hwe
krodo ne de hwe hu hia
ya za de achi
enkwan so hia mom nti ni nyina ye
bravo ko
evangelist
ohoye
radio adumo me hoye na nso
okraye mu
so kore ne ma ode yamfom so ache okraye mu so kore ne ma ode yamfom so ache ye wanyi bibia domnia humobro itio irade yeda wase the radiase na me ayade what
it's been so good to us
ala okay didi ho asem
ade opeso didi
da bi na se o ka so na obisa se didi
ti opeso didi
am say the appetite abananse pa
mamene me lecturer Dr. Kwesi Amache Boateng political science lecturer KNUST meneno enin komo amra Doc Afishapa
Afi converted with the washer. Afi na ubia na mdipevi.
Minim za afi do ba Baba sasa ye. Let's see. Apoko ye. Na na do yensu hu ye. Under the Fourth Republic, some respect for Goma aircraft.
And national for any channel. Yana Yesusia any near my Yashisha a free or more did more my Sebajamuno, a crumby so Yana a suncoca craft. I did about couldn't say any one channel day pay at the public free a bam. Tino, Yantia say, what it to Yanni Amanyosimi. Oh, hey, and all the chasing in a free textbooks monsono. And the one a casafa. And my mind, I hope will be titu, and my mind, or more sick as some other 2 years. One more antiasia, and near almost near a quite fast yom near my Meduano, and only a share. Now ye did it. Precope. Sadinwa insi or Ghana has a tea. Ushamwa. Tell any of you, there's an cancer. Tell any of you, and san cancer. Myself, your phone is some rubber more eating common. Near Busase, not the antenna, a beer. On my way, so, and myself, your phone to me, teach maybe say, to me, teach maybe say. Nah, aha. dear, a choir, yeah, fast you. And no, yeah, share a podcast science, if the political culture. O man Ghana, you're soon your political culture, your tears here, near ma, and no one soon assigned you call among your simu. And you know, Oheneba, and yet, me say, you're not me share few of home. And yet, dear pass, I will pay, but instead, I never mamma, if you say, and some American.
So, akwai to say yen yankasa no yenim yehwehwe fi omu ho eno mu so enim say we can hold them accountable ntino de omu pa bia na omu de ebre ya na
Antisa yenim de yehwehwe fi omu ho ba ya na I just say expectations no was so do na I just say nema yehwehwe fi omu ho no ye pagya me kakraka akwai bibia ekwan bi so omu ntimi mfa mayen na bibisa na me hu no igirisi ya na expectations no was so eba akontago a omuni temra no omu bu akonta man but enyama bi efa akontago no ho accountability no ho titru pa no ne abato Oheneba titru pa ne abato eno ti no what kind scientists kasa say adeba ko pe eno omusro the next elections the abato a edi animu no ben a na amanyofo omonso no gudem na oba Ghana ha yen tan twe wo mo aso emfa dwuma wo mu tu o parliament ho say bia wo a member of parliament asimasi assembly true say pa fa o man no eye die ho dwuma we na odi ye say ni eno ti ye to abatiawo saniam san tiase we ne nyam pie kenkosi say ebepie no tumi a o man ma wo a wo mo betimi di amma ma so badwafo atu adamon a o man ma ehwehwe no enya na ne ho adi. We should begin to punish them for their actions and inactions in parliament. Also, a shasye, a chiason. Also, a shasye, so every word, a omo did ma, ye jitum say, and so on. You said that body a twaba, the pre and my woman. And no the tension, a war democratic politics, Simuka, Manka be among yourself. Santia say, Oheneba, and a man punto eba. And then the man punto on free baby, if you among yourself, or my mamma yourself, and politicians among your phone, so among yourself. Nyama will know that you punto ba.
right and rather myself the fear na omudi 30 years of Ghana's fourth parliament under the Fourth Republic. Mami Musa say 8 successive terms parliament grow to baby osenke enyini duno and I say you that much
So enyini no okay ntiasia me de ma no eni se wo mo nhihye ya yedi eye adwuma etintim na ma kwan bi so wo mo nyama bi aye predictable na ma kwan bi so yetimi anya ho toso se tie bia no parliament ti ni dwuma e wo kwan we so but o se yehu se sa enyi no e ade ada bia bibi foforo bi ba be kan ho fi se nipa it should be what you go through change all the time. We are so dynamic. To me, and kase nipa obetuna predict no akusi. That no ewura mashabagem. But generally, enyini nya no kwa na enyini yakadma meka bi entiase no nyina enyini. Dato aba ahodo bebre ama oman magina so ama yedin sachaya ba ban mu oman magina so ama yama aban asan atoa ne nyuma so hyase efri the first elections 1992 1993 and until efri 7th January 1993 eba 2020 now no year to aban Nina a campum, I'm a shepherd of fear, and so any in our cano, and so a shembi. We must have your fear qua a sin chaya. Omunin is omunini. Omunin is omunini. Nanu ye speaker, you whom someone is here. Now, any can say, Sansam no. Ghana Kwani BC. United States of America, Omo Cabman Cabiamamu. We Great Britain, almost the Ninia Tosumi, if you are singing Nanu ye almost so a ball. Actually, part 2021 January. General Bachelor say, yes, a nini as a nini, and Tiasiafu for a bar and random.
Okay. Now the majority leader is suggesting say Ebraso Senka ye Speaker of Parliament ye be from within elected members of Parliament no emubi na waba be speaker. Then we also have to get a cap say dia 275 ye parliamentarians na ye for be meka ho say ye jet say 300 yen cap no do that e bi yen kodu ba bia aban bia ba no atima fa kwankru bi so gerrymandering na wa create new constituencies the best benefit na say oba win those seats no.
Majority leader, many have prepared call for change. You know, in our constitution, or shall see the and Komoi, I check or the Bakwa Babe any speaker no. Myself, your fear dream training no. Any free, and myself, your phone. Bibika Krabia and Central for Trafa, who am a can, you know. One fat. Ni sentina osusu sade no ama adeti no gidi se chinchina yenyi sanipa no free mahye badwam omanfa ne de na ama na all kan sa cap yi so eho asem. They are all interesting things, but Oheneba, Great Britain omo constitution minyi se sansem ya majority leader okay. Great Britain, what team no tin e won krata mu ba bi say dem na shebadwafo toto no e be yesi dem pini mu bi em fa men say nka speaker e be yin free ba bi tin say sa pepe na e be nyini so mo tintim aden na wo munya ahohyeso na wo mu emfa wo mu nsankeka ene no se bedwafo dodo no emfa ne se yedu ochina president amachi ba ma ye ni dunu ade achina president Oheneba ba ma ye na due no yen eteben na emma de AC the constitution na wo ho no ade ye de ye adwuma kra Oheneba wo ma ka constitution ho asem bi na no wo mu nyina so a wo mu ka basem ba ko so wo constitution ho ne se constitution no ano and sorry me ye nipa enya adwuma nipa ye share constitution no so atu anamo a ye tu no ye ne ye ntiase a ye de ya manyosem nyina a political purpose for going into politics sane maniama no ene da ye politics ya manyosem ensusuye ni a ye ensusuye a ye anamo potia ye tu presidents eba na sa gerrymandering wo kan ogiri se minya vote to free asantemam enti asantemam bantuma se kura no ehwe nipa wo ho a omo do so chan constituency bi wo baabi Ghana baabi ufa constituencies 4 kura na okeka wo nyina bomo enu bantuma dade na bantuma minchichem be 4 na yeto aba minya 4 constituencies minya 4 members of parliament. The question is unya majority in parliament na dia na odi ye dia na odi ye it is not the constitution that matters, it is our own self. Yentiasia ye de call amanyosem ye botaya ye de call amanyosem nya tumi no a ye de ye. A typical example here now Danko Akufo-Addo, the first 4 years in office he could behave like a dictator. He could behave like a dictator. Constitutional man to me Yɛde appoint obia to me to an amount in Kosovo Ghana. First 4 years. And was saying a huge majority in parliament. Ordinarily, you go into comparative politics. Now, Amamaya almost satra, or Omainu some Omusikasem, a man Kosovo Baya. Usha, Omo decide to me will be in a year, Juma. The concentrated political power in the center of government and only take critical decisions as Suba and Fasoma or Minor. In Ghana, we have created a constitutional dictator in the person of the president. Some people call him a hegemonic president. From the time of J. Rawlings to Ronaldo, nobody has affected the economy significantly. Constitution no ma almost out to me. I don't know this parliament, this changer. It is not going to affect anything significantly to the extent that members of parliament go into political office. And what we see is what we can talk about. The use of the state machinery for personal, profit making. And that is what appears to be the political purposes of politicians in Ghana. And no NCR, and nothing in politics are so attractive. And everybody is ready to sell huge property to go into politics. You don't sell property to go and do business. And that is why fabulously rich businessmen and women to secure themselves and to continue to make business. And until you use the state to make business, majority leader say, yeah, the capital, how would that affect it? How would that affect it? I don't agree with him.
Be concerned about a nipa omura mrasebejefio.
And the Quran says, Ghana hanu ho papa. Mrasebejefo Ghana wo 200 plus no ohini doson dodo. Omanu nisika ayedi be hwe sane ma nyina. Doson dodo hen for the two. Oman panifo a one would think as I try and electoral commission. And so, me create way. A new constituencies, and they say, almost share of money, Ghana's ability to generate wealth. And what do you know? Ghana has been borrowing money all the time. Electoral commission, rationality bend, and I'm not a tie or anamona or they have all been pushed by the politicians. And then they do that simply out of self-interest. They have never considered Ghana. The challenge is that Ghana is still an alienated body. The Ghanaian state. Oheneba, we don't own it. And for that matter, we cannot, for example, steal our own money. Mia misika say mo Canada banka edu maybe a magin mo betimi ayemi mre na ma yeska basa basa magin da ho dia betimi say mia misika. That is what is needed. The Ghana daso ehwehwe omanpani a wonti ase pa wa manyosem a odi omanpani tumi no emu ebeye adwuma asom oman no. Ghana daso hwehwe sa nipa no. It is not the constitution. It is not the speaker and a unitary parliament. It is but I don't agree with the majority leader on any of the propositions or the other. We need a leader, an effective leader, or better say, yeah, and it's say yeah. Some may Ghana and Nisika. And you be an escort now to say. And nipa wa power more elsum or mine dosun dodo. Usika semunya now we a businessman and woman. The first thing you do is you cut down on your expenditure. So how constitutes the politics, for example, of Nana Adakwa Akufo-Addo. This is what he must change. To what extent? And you choose the cap 2 members of parliament as well. It affected the actions and inactions of the president of the day. And then only yesterday, when the MPP itself realizes, say, we Obra can of Furata Nyati. MPP for one the Vigina Bonti kind.
Yeah.
It's any easy form. And then as a more Casamun Timmy for Columbia's in you know. Now NDC for Sujiris. And a young fancy say, a Quenya, a warm Rasha, why couldn't we get a coalition in Parliament to support the needs, Ghana's finances? And who here can Amanokobia interest? They said, you know, NDC and MPP could come together in a coalition to take this critical decision. Honorable Majority Leader, this is the politics of the members of Parliament. It is the politics that matters. It is not the numbers there. It is not the numbers. It is not the cap that you have to put on it. It is not the speaker that you have to change. I think he got it terribly wrong.
A country of over 30 million Ghanaians, 30 million people, na 275, Omwomra Shebejefie, Odi Aswafo Kanwa, Kakra bi Omuno 1,000 empo. Would you say, yet my mufoni is so gullible, sir? Ye jai amanyofo no and omuye di omupe. We don't hold them accountable until they can dump anything on us.
Oheneba, we have two major developments in Ghana. A fan some are working home. Ashantis and the people of Volta region. Our rigid attachment to the two political parties let Ghana down. Our rigid attachment to the two political parties let Ghana down. And generally, let's look at our own situation. Ghana, yena system. Or minus kasem ye that. From the time of independence to date, Ghana or minus kasem ye that. Or minus sheye manofo abafis amre ni nyina abapimde. And sheye omudi juma ama Ghana for aye oh nya bro na to o man Ghana for e come di obi a bibi obeye nya bibi atibi obeye. And that is what the politicians exploit. That is what the politicians exploit. Politics of food. Obviously, me support NPP din, me support NDC din, bibi opedintra. No more, no less. Because of that, as electorates, we have not freed ourselves from these politicians. So we can't rationally, objectively analyze what they do and react accordingly. But they cannot come in democratic politics. We got to punish wrongdoing in government. We got to reward positive work of government. And we have not been doing that. The 8-year period now is, you know, the political party in government, what happens is that one more to Abama no, so we check it. The pattern of elections throughout the Fourth Republic of Ghana. The NDC and MPP, core support base. Was something around, 44-45% of the presidential elections. Nipa to Abama revolve around that number. No, and I don't know these parties. And we have only a small group of people here. Behave rationally, and then occasionally you have some members of these political parties also not voting for their darling parties, and then this are change, Ebano. And all of us, we need to change our ways of doing things to bring change in the country.
Dr. Kwesi Amache Boateng, I'm very grateful this morning, Doc. Bedasi. Okay, he's a political science lecturer. Kumasi Kwame University of Science and Technology. Very deep. Okay, also Foko Yankwai. Yanko. Parliamentary has never been gone. And as a 275 now. 300. Okay. Also.
Omoye.
I never 300.
Messi Omoye for
Okay, also for 300. If I 25 make a home. Also, my the better so crack into. Okay, young queen.
I did you once a young come.
Well, call any rapper.
Said the dear some. It's young commander term.
The Walker town of just not a penny chin, the consistency, the coach of Jenna Bettina Bettina Bacon and Apostle. Not possible. If you had your buy, you Trinity, you canoe. O B D near Chassia say, O Bia Bedidi. So Bia Bedidi, yeah. And you may have fire daily graphic, the Walker town, and none pay. Na yade a church for. And then we are daily graphic, the Walker town anymore. And some who will be any moon. Na I mean someone
na mene majority leader Honorable Osei Mensa Bonsu enin komo emra dam kansa emra shebe dwefie on dano oko swame about to so a one emra shebe dwania osuma name. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
30 years of Ghana's parliamentary democracy. The journey so far, over the top far, to say, especially when you entered parliament till today.
Yeah, I mean, sir, a TF4. In February, Sunny. Yes, Sunny, a DT, coach, Mammy, baby. Mammy, one son, a beck honor, sending name, not Rollins, any PND in a walk. Fana o mayi fe mudi abakosem o mayi na ye koke maminke bia memu no so no Rollins krono na ye sha ase no obeye ye mampani mfi nwhwe no de bae mfi nwhwe a o de bae no echi na president for bae chi na Mills bae Mills chi na Mahama na se sei enya president Kufado na ohwe yendwumedi a oman no yakwaye nim bebre echen samra na soja bai ewo no na so ohwe na wagene no yi ni aye no nso mu aten a obeka se obegi atum se nyema bebre nso aka o se anko ntimiye ni ayi a nka yakwaye nim chende nti ebra so se yesese ya brabo mfie aduase ni no yesese ya brabo ni yehwe bebe edru no arocho ibitimi aye bebre ya chense eye bidie ibitimi bebre ya chense yana eno ni sa 30 years a celebrity in parliamentary democracy parliament nanka sa djuma ben yedi kane no nanka ye beye o ma ye beye budget ade obeti an se kwesi butwe ade achi no asori na I wako GBC for the budget at all. FNSA, your budget in the no beginning wasn't the I can be rule. You had decreed your force. And then your budget in Yanasa. Rollins Enna obey also part of Casachero Mana, and one with genius and Kako Casam Bicranas Tianoa Utimira. And then baby Drono. Ya baye nim na amrashebedwa fonso adwuma omoye no so no ekosen amrashebedwa adwuma no nipa ne bebre ntiase na so ye mamike bi ne fapem ne amrashebedwa o enentina se sojafo betu abengu a se o anantu mienza egira ho ma aban
no
amrashebedwa president ne na soafo from executive no na temuafo I'm be true so ya for be two bengu pay so parliament ye twem executive ndi amu de wo because ono na ebe executive no temuafo no so e de wo ho no e da so parliament kwa na twem because ono wo pese obe hye ne mra no no asan executive parliament ni executive ejuma no boom so atiase na ene separation na ban ema se aban ye bibi ne se nipa bi ni aban nya adwen amutimi kire mo adwene kana musipe na yenka obi akasaboa enso nhye aban no ye no a wo kan ebi ho na aban kra wo ma bonje meka so dia waka no magya tum so okọ ekokuo mu a ono ati me so asema ni pass me si kan de me kra de am de how de nka madwan ko siri sa wo na so de wa kan de me fa nsakra me di no na nsakra ya ba ye ko yenim parliament ye gina homa manfo we represent constituents your representation adwuma ye ni bi ni se e biada obeti se member of parliament bi wo bisa kwesa wo ne en hase me hospital we say dan bu osofo wo de na ya fa ho me kwan we contemporary for constituency ni nyina ye nworan misa for rules de na wo ye na say ekwan ya wo free contemporary no mu a mane ekokro ba ko mienu miensen so no akamu anyina monkania ya mana ko du kro we so nkro mienu miensen to aso de omunya bi osofo wo no da wo plan ne sen representation no
yeah
semi beto ho a ebubu mu na chechire mu deliberation say mbobu no ayeye no ye adwuma ayeye o ise wo kasa na wo kasa wo nimdie mu ni hwehunu mu e de afa ho and question nsem ni bi wa nipa ni bi so mo kan wo say ah so ni pe kan di wo de afa ko mu kra o so
e ma se be je fi ho
o ma se be je fi obi nso be kasa ho so wo de wo nyi hwehunu pa bi na o de kasa what you say na eboa apeja ni ba krono emu afei no ye saade no na ye say ye mamanfo no ye educate nkrofo ye mamanfo no so efa aba won se ma ye kanu mu what you say nti sabi wa frame ya make say ikra obi etie me kasma wo kanu isisi so ana say insisi so obi wi no o kemi nsabo so asma o kan no e de na kese onye nimdie onye hwehunu nti afamu aba ana bi asema che menza go to kan we de me pa me ne nya adwewa ni nyina no adesua ni bi no what you say emma shebedwapo ye dwuma titiru ene se ye shembra ye legislative ene ne mra hye no tin ye frame mra hye bedwafo ade ba ko ha dwen kakra ne se ye mra awo mra hye bedwafie ho a me nua mu no kwasem ne se enipa amutre fie ho a ye mra no yes maybe no how be hu se ye ya obinya nipa be aduanan o mra hye bedwafie ho we nipa be 20 people ni ye mra ma o mani nyina edi ntina ma ne basa mra hye bedwafo no amo ye di o mo pa no bebre na dwen ni sa ne ma no so obi o ha office o ba no nipa so mezi akwan ne nye ene wo mo ama ye ntimi mo nso me kwa ma be ye makwan ma mo they would obetra parliament no hu sei benye members of parliament ye kwan afi na stem no upon the book
enti leader wada masame ba mu a yese nipa kuo bi na ye de emra ye na hye won sa na se eye mu nyina na nsoro nipa no bebre fi se eheda mfa won hu ntina oma
eye nyina
wow
eye nyina barete de bia be hu se ye mra hu se akwa bi ye fe ne chairman za bonsu ani odi animu emeye ebia baasofo no ye bombra na ehye omo ensa no ebia mra no fa education ho enwometwe ho we committee members no committee members no so mo ye du no anu ka be nipa be du ene beba omo de kan no se mfa no yi so ebia nipa kakra bi ne trawo me ye mra wo mra hye be fi ho no se si wo kasa menka mitme nya nipa ne be nsia ye mra ankrofo de bia omo waka committee kro no e de ama omo no the rest of them no inform
wow
ye budget no ye no the financial control function of the parliament we have budget no wo no ani mu no minia and also so wo nimdie bia o de be fa so ya na de ha adwene say nkan bebre omunya abotre enfensia sa na me na ni nyina no efran so egina constituency for no so obi also ba parliament abeso wo mo no obi akwa be ni be paso na we de e be ten na nsa de be hu ye ni munye duru we sika na mu duru enketo aba na ma we e de sika na ejaji nipa na o sika na so de jaji nipa na okoto aba na ma no a me kan de bia say members of parliament no so mo aban mo nye for the Christmas fool Bisa ko share no akwandi final ka se ma me say ansa na makoto aba ma no de ma na koto aba na ma no ba mra se beje fika ma yeden
obetenika
say ni pa no here parliament kra wo no enam ka wa bonti no oba he de bia no ne na ministries no o pesika o pe contract bi e de nyesika o de atenika o wi anya nya no ngwa o wi atenika na wonye de o de betenika na fe wo sa pe bi egu ha ayi entokwa ankrofo de be foforo no mutimi de afesi wo it did not only say what penekati or be go for the next battles ahead. Today be any pakono ya on na maka no ura no fa no singa. So san is say politics no. So we say na o died to kabima minke bi no. Asem no. Nti yes we ka ho constituency for no constituency no so ka ho. So ye ka so yes corruption in bus system no. We na say so say na make won for Christmas. Conference and go apply for to physical no. Okay, minister crown conference and go apply for to. And so contracts here award no, the contract and contract in the man of one gram bono, ye near katikati corners. And they are also being kakra. Minia M1. And she ain't me ye, Yamabuno, ye bono.
All right.
Nipa be, let me say, maybe Edry. If you are seeing now. If you are seeing now, I may be seeing now. Ghana, a car, and what should be who are almost speakers and members of parliament. Almost carrying speakers and members of parliament.
So we have only 9 countries.
9 countries in the whole world are speakers, no, and in fact, 3 of them are Islamic countries. So, and the can former communist countries be an also make a
okay. So leader, it is a ye speaker from Parliament. The
advantage is that any panel to build Parliament. What you say? Parliamentarians know to be speaker no anytime they think the speaker is not performing. My system is in the city, the speaker from outside is number about any member of Parliament. Also any also yeah, or if a retiree or may speak a Sunday call or Parliament or here to grow Parliament. What I say? We should be looking at all these things. Yeah, ministers are president appointed from Parliament. Say yeah, presidential system now. Can we go on this way? And then also my president and we ministers from outside. Now my Parliament need to make an also to oversee them and really be able to put them on their toes. Say, I'm making it now so I'm not saying also may say a presidential system not so dear. The presidential system so say a Westminster and so and the influence in may say it be all MPs, it be ministers from Parliament and also Boamamuno. But you see, in that case, you be obey minister, no? About Parliament be 3, 4, 5 terms, and some obey minister. When you see who papa, such as in the Westminster system of sanity, in the presidential system of America, or ministers in outside now, or more than they are experts in the various fields. What you see? By the end, you have to know Sarah, and he as a queen a year, queen millionaire by any cheap back. And him na ye kono yenti nkwani mu yi di akukuri asesa
ba ya chidi ya di speed pa na eba
o say
ye kwani ma ye nkori ye but ye ba ya chidi speed na eba
and ye una woka
leader then captain of the ministers and then our parliamentarians.
Yes, ministers na make us say we should find a way to cap the number. Say original ministers in 6 regions. President, don't say you deputy ministers in every.
Yeah,
it's the first time President Kayesa deputy ministers for all the regions. We and I think it's a good move that the president has done. Or say to me, continue, sir. It also be ministers Nankasa. And we also say some ministries and be deputy ministers the corner. Be a ministry be deputies in be so and one. Last year, ministries in Ankasa. Maybe we should find a way to determine And never meet me ba ye ko animu ne meti be sorry a also do attention ko so that is something but ye nru ho there how many ministries say I say they be a make us in this so here constitution mu ya or say president me appointed a number of ministries and ministers are prepared to assist him to run the economy, to run the country efficiently. Now back cabinet or say cabinet number should not be more than 19. Say wouldn't she be bad? Cabinet say almost assisted the president to evolve policies. So a buying BBR or Debana is backed by policy. The bill no Debas agreement no Deba policy bit actually. Minister no Deba both and an say. Cabinet ministers in the yes. Now so a minister na say when you cabinet position that's all the BB say ba. Then would you say because you are not part of the group. We evolve policies.
Yeah.
What you say? So my own thinking is that say if any year we shouldn't have more than 19 ministries. If any year, unfortunately, President Abenyina will be our ministries number 19. And maybe we should read the constitution well for Parliament to determine that not more than 19 ministries. Now, if deputy ministers never come, then we see say yeah, no should be. Then there will be economy in government, which I see. But President Abenyina will be our ministers, 75, 76. Now, no, say President Kufuor do the so by say the number is about 84, which is to me, reasonable. So, which to me is reasonable. And we then say, look, the 75 a year, the 74 a am a year, the 84 I am a year. Maybe we can need regional ministers if you are 16 if you are. Let's say 19 ministries plus their deputy ministers. Maybe you are necessary to be deputy ministers. So go for a ministry bit is lands and natural resources. So prime ministry bit is energy, petroleum resources come.
Yeah.
And what about electricity? What you say? And who say honorable here? Be a deputy Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning. Here will be our also better finance. Will be our better economic planning. It's how the ministries necessarily carry more than 2 deputies. No, as I'm saying, if you have 19 ministries, if you more to bring the number to 38. But the number can go to be about 45. Plus the 16. Everyone was saying the president may need 1 or 2 ministers of state. President me as long as my so Saudi there are 2-3 ministers of state that the presidency can want. You realize say ABA on can anymore. The number cannot exceed ABA 70. Yeah, bear 65. And we can say that here.
All right.
Justices of the Supreme Court. You need cap. Can we put a cap on that? Constituency say creative, they say from 200 to 275. Can we put a cap on that? Yeah, Salman, Marco, they say would add value to our governance. And what's an another calendar?
Honorable Osei Chairman Sabusumedasi. Thank you very much. Is a majority leader in Parliament about governance now. Nimdienu emudo. Dr. Fukumba, you better a discussion so from there into Yankway.
Now, sir, yeah, exhausted daily graphic. Now, daily graphic did be by. You come, sir.
We know. What's that? Come next one.
I'm saying, you don't call me. Mampenida da. John Dramani Mama.
Brado.
We saw a cover form. Until Professor Joshua Labine a cover man, no. Nti katafa so dumi ansa na wo ho ani say African Union say the African Continental Free Trade Area en hyehyɛ no won ma adopting hyehyɛ a de egu akwamu san krankra betima bambi katafa so dun sia ne dun so no ano so wo de aba ana daily graphic de aba betu dwa kyerɛ say dro bia etade man kwada this so won manim de bo mo ba no ebi a short we no so ho asɛm wo de aba betu dwa ana say Nyame ya dumu amemenda na jadi amemu wonu mo ba beto aba
Tinubu ene Peter Obi
na ya say ya ni nam 1 million you know so wo mo ni nam over 90 eligible voters over 90 million ana Peter Obi wo Labour Party ana Bola Tinubu and so all progressive Congress ana afenso Atiku Abubakar Atiku Abubakar our People's Democratic Party na Bola ne de okuta praye
Peter Obi ene Atiku and Tinubu anyway so Saturday no mo ko pros no
nyame adoma enti Africa nyina no just abato asompa and domu kom pa
na about Saturday
over 90 million and ekotoaba no
lie Mamine George Krobi Asante eni nkomo emra George good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Soja na pombo ko de.
Ga nyame adaro ma aja mo mpa e bo krukra
ye de nyakopon ase.
Udana bra de ati na wadi afio.
Oh sure.
Udana de ati na wadi afio. Jana de meka kire me enipa oba mi bia se. Ewi ase nyame sura no enye sika nko a o.
Ndabi.
Enkwan ya de edi mu papa. The open content for people I are sabi how do one about says I mean what did you
Enra Mokasai what church and yemem and pay but a tough mammy.
You bra me that say any Makwenya from Kwa with your mammy see and come on. I got Enra MPP and come to train Ghana for to train ye. Efa Yenra director of communication any home come Mamentia Kumasi TFO now. Now Brian some kind of very simple. The other can say a very young man disappoint. Sabi among some keka and comedy and say no. I say Sabi and this probi na him say Abagana. Na economy na say sikasem no. Edi won koma de we am kama na eye na sif se omunya akwanya ba ban mu no binua omutimi ye bibi papa bi eno na ye adwe se ye di nsem ni bi ba betuga na ya kyerɛkyerɛ nsem ni mu amagana fo ati asie na ye ka amanyoku a enya akwanya ba krom ha na oma mebo bra papa bi a metumi aka se yewura enuanum NDC for especially under yewura John Dramani Mahama bra ya fa bibi te say inflation na Ucha Yewra John Dramani Mahama Breso. Baby, ana inflation in them. The year 2017, 2012, another 20 before I said 2016, yeah, but to me a free in seven. Inflation in them 16.5%. CD to dollar depreciation, a depreciation about 55%, 55.3%. Yeah, inflation for the first time in the history of this country. Timid inflation bar from 2018 7.1%. 2017 I think recorded about 7.8 or so percent. Okay, the growth rate sector by sector. Now they compare with NDC. They are not even saying yeah by no bra. Yeah, NDC for the person who's a black family. You only say, and then Sabi or might be when you are in crisis. And the amount of society was saying, Etienne, 80 years economy and the MPP performance and Kasa. The Belgian performance in 2013 under NDC. Meaning, growth rate and Kasa Kurampurina say. In 2013, growth rate and Kasa was growth rate to GDP was about 77.3%. 2014, and that's what say, about 4%. 2015 growth rate estimated about 3.9%. And so here John Dramani Mahama Abreswa figures in the traffic. Figures in whereas inflation ever far Konyano that inflation ever from no buy no inflation is up better cost ama economy no bibia jiguye na na do dan kwa ku faro ni na MPP abaye baaye ya boy ho modern every COVID maaye all the indicators that show positive growth obia Ghana ni bia bedi one dance say MPP abaye no baby ebefa inflation figure about 16.5% and inflation rate by 7.1%. Your average growth rate pre-COVID era now it was over almost 8%. At the end of the day, they compare MPP and NDC. The records are there over sector by sector. Under NDC 2016 service sector, it grew by just 2.8%. 2015, it grew by 2015, 5%. 10%. Under NDC, 2.7% in 2016. And that's about 2.1% in 2015. 0.9% 2014. And 2013, 5.7%. Now, I go for industry sector, industry, and you might go if you do my growth rates. Under NDC 2016, they are 4.3%. 2015, about 1.2%. That is a sector, industry, they are not growth makers, and 2014, 1.1%. In 2013, and the page echo. And all these figures compared to MPP and figures, and as a growth rate, when I work as a when I'm quite from myself driving German commodity, but at the end of the day, the picture I want to present to you in this NDC, they don't have any better record in terms of the management of the economy compared with the MPP. It's you know now you press release in any idea I can some I can say. Yeah, Mahama buy no. Now we are say answer you. Now pandemic to be a new year. Now I excuse. But I don't and a portion now you're at an annual rate of 40% or more. The business is out of the ego kroma. Now I and looking at sector growth no ever from no it's because Abosia rate was business people me more Abosia to me find money but what you say and then I'm down on my area by 2017 agri sector by it will grow to 8.4% in 2017 unprecedented been see that industry sector you grow by 16.7%. It is a bit baby. No, I can say one district, one factory, and impact. I know what you say. For the first time in the history of this country, industry sector growth. 16.5%. Maybe see that. It's another growth to GDP fiscal year now. 2017, 18.1%. 8.1%. 2018, 6.3%. 2019, 6.5%. These figures are all figures positive figures compared with the NDC Ghana for. At the end of the day, COVID in a baby boy and COVID in the bar, and you're saying, I'm okay. You many will say, or maybe to say United Kingdom, UK. Colonial masters, and the Economia, the and standard. In the UK, now what was the inflation rate in UK? Now you can find money inflation and I'm say I to Tonyama boom. But the inflation rate in UK, a Pejan will go do 14%.
Yeah.
And you know, a real thing in and but you're a John Dramani Mahama, a buyer. It says I want to me manage the economy in ye. Doomson and what am I? Now Doomson no dia kofa ba yeri nyina ne say. Now mine no tire na to the sense that omo timi nyanse say ba no timi di nyaska e the power in various plants ahodo na. There was a power na timi di nyanka ne anama ne sisi no. E na ya sika ko akwa ahwe na economy nyina o wiase nyina aba from no. MPP say na yendum say the poor man here to choose a casemtino. And the Caniano, a transfer as a Naso. Pinia, and can I say Jaso?
Jaso Jebe.
And if I say, or minor crisis because Caniani Jaso. And you know, every sector, often sector by sector. And Brian will John Dramani Mahama Wabem. No, I want to have a necessary fire dinner. Why did you say about the necessary teacher training allowances? That was a lazy approach. Kabi said, only Umati, Umano, Udwamako International School, say, I also want to pay him there. Now, I say, want to, it is school, Wontumi, and Fako, I go for some fiscal school fees, the Parliamentary. That's just a wood, I don't say, you have to do, what you have here.
Sure.
But I would tell you where you have to press social media because it is how I got on it has ever happened in this world before. But I didn't come for another Dakwado. And she said, and you said, when you said you have to take a second and same thing. And then you have to go school. I might need to meet you as a scam.
Yeah. All right.
I am quite my idea and it's in the chair and they said, and
right.
And John Mahama in the history of this politics is the worst president when especially in the management of the economy. There were other concerns I would see, but then was looking at into the economy under John Mahama.
Right.
And also Mahama economy I would Ghana now. A bizarre economy, economy at some point, you know. Or no more catching as I don't through. I've been maybe not a phone. No one to me, she was here with I don't through. But I'm not going to Fuado. And then I buy. And the Mamu Yatia, to be a say, it's immediate, a page of money for the Mamu I had you. And look at Oblivion, okay, IMF for John and this Quacoya. IMF and this Quacoya, and then get external factors in the out. Now you have mismanagement of the economy and meaning IMF, where director account. Okay, more music, I want to go in this account to say I would do, and my boy would like I say, what we are assuming like I said. Now the economy, and it's an announcement in Abrani, and the external shocks, and the man of it. I factors I said, you need to control, and the man you will do, baby. Right. The Timia say, I'm in there. But the end is to focus about going through man in effect. And you can't tell people for some IMF, IMF, and Omanco. In the hands of it, and IMF. IMF for Kono, as you say, I was a worker and woman who's a something near maybe do unsustainable levels. That will be a Wontumi manage, and Yakasika, or and your position on another Danko for buying you. What's your if it's a government, pencil as of mine, that be because the economy, no, it be the other back to my Biani, and Ameboa. The currency of the Disika are $100 and a crack, and Ameboa. That's $100, no. I've been under pressure. I don't think another was shown that person. We need to industrialize our economy. Then you say, "I never you consume you didn't know your chroma. Don't want to ever produce your chroma." And you started planting for food and jobs. What you have brought one year credible chroma. What you and your man would one year crap watch in the as what it is. But you know level be you make me producing enough to meet the domestic demands. And our consumption level, no. But for the mere fact that MPP, how no, they are the ones who say, I buy a day address how it says, Ghana for my American brand, they met me a woman in your year. And say, Papa, they will come up and seek us, and they are not certain mono, and young people are never.
But I say, George Krobia Asante, Deputy National Communication Director of the NPP. I come 4 minutes.
4.
People
4 minutes.
My uncle the papa na chronicle bresu sem de obokrata no ye fa eno entwa so e wo ha sei na onimonyafo ahiagba e na de atodwo a wo kire mu eno adanse ntwefo nhie mu koso e wo party headquarters e na o kire mu se ndc amayoko no se de economy no aye no a sisi amo preso mbeba bemu no omo ni bibi papa bia e de babeboa economy no de akwa akoduro eno no e wo ha sei e na afei National Petroleum Authority mpanifo nso so a onimonyafo Mustafa Hamid Dano e de atodwa wo twem se mpanifo eguso a ebo Muhammad ne se de be ya fuel no prices no ebesan so akofom bio krazafa to so miensa ene ensonso e de Ghana mampenda da John Dramani Mahama fo nyini da ase na ene na krata na chere sisi ade waye wado wa target pa se Jubilee House hono obesan so akoho bio
ma yamfa delegate de boka tanto aso no chese se de ewura hiagba kan eno a no de aba betu chese se economy NDC ne esi mampani da danso de no so hasa anya se mampani se de wode 100 cars 600 motorbikes ane amo petrol cars insia e de ama posifo no ano so ha ana fe wode Alhaji Baba Kamara enso mfoni aba betwa anya se akọ wasofo tuno se wono enkonkọ ya na musini na Nigeria aba no enkonkọ se de be anema be koso di National Petroleum Authority so yesese no wono mo de omani akira oil marketing companies a wono mu oduro nko a se de be ya oil for gold no wo betimi ahwe di hujuma yi na ne metimi akoso Daily Guide Bokata
Daily Statesman ena yede to aso na medensem mienu ena echewo Chief Justice ena abo Ghana mampeni na adodan kwakufo ado abaso pa se ene obaye ne moamoa waboa amene court dan a enka ne na nka abehu ehu paint nyina na are na achene no sisi ade ultramod no sisi bia e de aboabo amasafa ne mu so ehonum aya kono na edom kese wa mrahebedwefie ba no dani onimonyafo se mensa bosu so na de atodwa wo twem se de edom kuma na fo mo ho adwene se asofo ya pa wo mo foforo no se koba se o mo vetu o mo wie na ye ba betena se age wo matumu a o mo ntena se no twese sa anoma no a o ma ayo o ma adwene se o mbe ne koba ne sa no a na se kebima meka bia memmo na edam mrahebedwefie mfie aduasa ye hye ho fa no wo mo bu na nemutia enti sa adwene na o mafa no omuntieti a break enti na say
mawi monsoro nko mene mawi echira ye beba beto so Dr. Mensa wa ha na minim so beba enso aja waba Dr. Mensa ba owia na afi mene Dr. Patrick Dasberry enso abedin komo he's the head of IT for Africa Health Holdings na makachom say IT no enya ne saka skawum you can make money through the IT, especially social media. You pay and then everyone come. Then we are not Dr. Fuku and Ralph Seu Sumunso Abba Transna Bedin Como. It's Dr. Mansa Herbal Clinic and Menino Equarium live on the review and 1.8 Wontumi TV on Facebook, TV live and share now for so the part discussion so on radio and on TV. Na na apo ya da roma ana mpai bo na kopa ana me baha na me nantisi ne se Dr. Mensa awro mpa bo ahye me se okoba bi kakra watian na chi ntimi me bodawro ema amansante se moti Dr. Mensa din a di ko bi adwene mu ni se ayaresa tumi a onyankopon edi adom no ano nti edikai medical chia mewura Dr. Mensa se oyade pa wiase nyina abona baso se ayaresa de nyankopon de honim de adom no pa ya enye nchen mi ametiwe eye nhweso ema adasa me hunam ba bia kan enam enuboni nti eno ti sese no onyankopon de enuboni honim de adom no nuboni ne nke ekume nanso Dr. Mensa da Roma oje me enka me kidney essay me brebo essay mahrawa afi mani menasi etatai mafuru hye me koda kolebu abosumi nson ehon krata ni ya idi adanse a mayi makoso ayi banfie nsiani ya nubone enti enka me ko ede me ko nsie do before that me de wo honi
na onyankopɔn nam Dr. Mensa so egye me kama na besi asem so me pamocho afi Dr. Mensa jao gye me no adanse enie mpompobɔ enubɔne ma mpompobɔ ne bebo mitrim ɛho adanse ni enubɔne ma makoma ɛhonen ɛyɛ kiti afi me bɔ wa moja tifatu hofo wonum nubɔne a tutumrika ɛkɔ Dr. Mensa ho Dr. Mensa mo amuni no woni aban ɛyɛ bibidrofo nyina nso hebe mfie ɛnan ni a wonye bio no aban nye bio no woni huridi kai ɛwa bibidro yem nyese me na meka me na me se onu ani bodimbo ɛna ɛbɔ na baso yese beko di fata no a ɛfata no ne akono ɛno nti no Ghana ha ono pa ho a ansa na bibidro ni bia ba nyam na meka aban na eka opa ufo no kuta ho no gugu ko Dr. Mensa nebo search about Dr. Mensa ne ho nsem be yaba said the best herbal doctor in Ghana afi aban sa e di abasobode man say okutankura bata du ni nyina the best herbal clinics in Ghana onu na chi ansa na bibidro ni bia aba mayi na kira mansa wie no bibi potia enti mi yi ni kire ye no mebo so aha me yare ye no enie de di adanse no enie wuni a wo pemu nukura patia bra Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic bag ye kutami oni enenka ekume mi pamu aka mfiansia ni ena mapamu aka ahye nyankopon di animonyam se media dance ahye nyankopon di animonyam se nyankopon agyebe enka nu bone ekume se ye wi se ye cocaine se ye apateshe se ye cigarette emu bia na meye nukura dia wo kan ede twise na metutu kwan eko amahodo so na me ne mrofo ene na ye adwuma amena na me di wo mo company nanim ye be fan tabo ne ye de ko any plywood no mu ne ade ne ya fan toma no mu ne ade aba mrofo so nim se sa brawe wo mo pepa wo mo ya wo ma pass me se na wo mu kume tikama kuma me brabo me yam no man nyina in short me na se tatai any photo ni anu ntine tutubirika ebra Dr. Mensa kachi se wanu mubone no na se ede wo konsia do a eno so eho aduro wo ho se afensu so upese wo gyae se ya petese se ya wi se ya nsa se wo na se wanu ma na sha tatai ana se de mitri wo ku ye no wo kala sesa wo firi ni party bia mu kura na wo de bra obemu aduro ama wo hunam no a asesa no ebese sindadam senso wo hunam nsesan na se bia upese ujai mpo jai na nye wahwe abeka wato sika pa binua enum ahye no ben memo akwaba pa afi ama homeda memo akwaba ezie mission hono kwaso de afi minua ba age enso so memo achi anopai ene makonta pastor ose kwasikuma adanse nti na mebubo sampanifo nyina din se de be ya mbo hu se asma me ka se nkanuboni kume no eye no kore yewura Canada Japan manager kwabra kwachi ya ufiri kwaman masi memo akwaba oh sorry momfa cheme tiefo mema wo achi wote benka ose kwabra ya me frita no dumase ena me di adanse ahye nyankopon di anim onyam na onyam ya bibia wo de fani paso to de fa Dr. Mensa ene ni nua na nabaso ene na dwuma efo nyina me chiamu nyina dwuma efo so ene ne nyankopon adawroma ene wo mo adawroma wo de fa wo mo so betinkamu enti media ye dawuro se me bo mansanfo se enubone nye Ghana yetriye se onyankopon adum Dr. Mensa aduma chede ya se wonum wi wonum cocaine wonum apeteshe wonum horin ko he nipa bufa so e okotwi ya omopese wo mu gyaye wo tinka da se Dr. Mensa nya saduro wi e wo nyankopon nten ya nipa bebrebe di ho adanse wo de nemeko e kira meko enemeko mese wan hwe yi a de beto won bia na meme de no kra no eswa so hunu me mada kolebu abosumi nson mada 37 abosumi mienu polyclinic mada abosumi police hospital mese bra kotwi nkrata ni nyina hya ha emreti mintimi nyina enkere fi se emre eniyanim enu nti entra o manubone enhaw enkun ka abusuafo bo me ho nyagro ene namfofo ene SDFo eboye no enye kaketwa ya metinkomu no enu nti no mesraw me tumufo menuanom mo amunum no bone munyai mo bienka mum yen kase ye num bio na unum bio wa e bia wa ya wontumi nyai se unum bio wa bra Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic o wona duro kase pa onyankopon de ehonim de adom no kokotwi ko hesisi anopai wo de kobu ani akohoma keke wo be huni pa e bufa so ho wo te ho aye dai nubone enya wan hwe a de enya kura ne se wo ni padua no e nyankopon asodinae enu ntino saudi nubone ekomu a tumi a onyankopon dia ama nipa a eye hon konkro tumi a emre bia nyankopon se one ye nante no Yesu Kristo se onye nyanka na mom obeja hon konkro tumi ono dia hon konkro no onko enipa nchan ontukwa nko nipa nchan tambia na mom Yesu Kristo se ono no otukwa ba ye ho na hon konkro dia one ye natie na wodi enubone apatashi hori ni cocaine de keka ho eka nipadua no wo pam ho konkro amana firi wo mu etimi nua me tufu anopai me duwa wura ho mususo se nubone na wonum no enye na obetima jaya ko Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic munyi numbers na fe ye ntoa so numbers a Dr. Mensa didi juma na eye mienu ba kunye 0271 173 551 This is Ubio Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic number where they could on ufre ya ono abefa 0271 173 551 afe number mi bobo so ekutame enframe me se sia frame me ntimi mfa gise me wie 0245 958 768 0245 958 768 afa me chia mi fiewura teacher akwa retired teacher one ne yere nyame nhiramo se de mo ne mi sitie no me pepa nyame nhiramo sofo mama kuya ya oton aduane ewo Garemavin akire wo no ukunu osofo mechia mo soso adubu ahen Collins ya wo kotwi ono so woye drugstore adanse ti na mebubo wo enim nyina din se de mbo hunu se enye nkontompo bi na me twafa nubone de nka nubone ya me no ho mi sisu bio se wo pese uja dubone a enubone a se e cocaine se e heroin se e apetashi se tramadol bra Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic na onyankopon adum na duma achede ya se odemon na odi kofra aduane edia ubetima jai se onyankopon ti upese uji udihie bi nkwa na se won ebe hunu se upese uji ne nkwa firi na chibra na beji me pacho akakakra bi firi na chibra na beji aduro koye aduane emanini na afesusu se honhom fi bi na taachire ena eye ne saa eno susu obomu aduro na wodi akogunfo mama wodi hye na adware na abahunu se onyankopon owotumi na nso ho akiri na se ompese obeba freyen ufremi a ana fra Dr. Mensa obema onu ani momo number na wodi sika asende no na wasumame ama me susu me di aduro no akọ station akomane abro yesi asopawe enkyara semte ena kasadodo entoponko aduro beje wa atrema misi ha achia obibia mi fi se afutu amatumu Ghana fo mo yade ebe kakra no onyankopon de nsa beto Ghana so fi se bebrebe wo mu dwane ba o mpese mu janu bone me da mase onyankopon show
Mensa Herbal Clinic ena yedi ho enkomo no mame na me homra quickly me ba na me ne Dr. Patrick Dasbury or head of IT Africa Health Holdings meneno abedi enkomo koku buatemafu. All right, so me basi see quickly na
di obia fefe ne se obi kan sanse di fefe ne se petro no so beti enu ne hia yes se eye anwa eye nwo eye hwan eye cat for sale eye cat for trade cat for wine yente so enya tesu se kim na me fefe minya nu a asa enti it said na say Shark ne Minister for Energy I assure you say still na no they are going to if they follow this idea I believe so because esotia what we want is that when the economy is working well, Dr. Bawumia will have it easier.
And the Prime Minister Matuaviana.
Ado ubini ne kopre. Ubini ne kopre.
Sase.
Udabi asam na mebusa ubini ne kopre ana.
Support nipa be na de kan ho aye pre na.
Na Yesu wanyi 12.
Aha.
Na nam papa nka ho. Nti obi wo mu a, yebi wo ha ye yi ne dada. Obi wo ye yi ne dada. Enti wo mu a, wo ba je fans no akọ. Ana ba pay yi na akọ.
Yesu yi esuafo say
12.
Na wo papa nka ho.
Na papa nka ho.
Menti ase chichirim.
Na sa no do pa che nipa bebre ni ho.
Aha.
Ana Yesu yi.
Ene sa mu nyina ho ko yi 12 no.
Aha.
Na papa ho.
Na papa ho. Ya meyi no.
Ejini pende bebre baba. Ba de ba ako.
Ba ako. Ba no Dr. Bawumia. Eno dia wo ye ho hwe enye. Eno dia wo betimi abafam, wo betimi abaje fans. I say school elections ye ye pe bi de ko
be abaje fans keke.
Me ba no ma ba kire se me so me constituency party me so me wo locus. Ebi agenda na ka se o munyina na
be na free here na ba via.
Me free me via na ba. And the fact is that is a fact. Dr. Bawumia, me say that is a fact. Adibu
wa say can no the hell no.
Ay real. Adibu wa wo ye hu wie nye yi. Wo ye hu wie nye yi. Say yi wo be ma wo be ye bia na bi so nya careful mo edi bi machi ni sika ni bi be pay di keke. Nti wo sika fa be support yen na Dr. Bawumia we ni. Eno no. Wo be ma wo be je fans. Ni abodi ya ni ebuachi. Megwa me pe bia akojo ni
atofa ni atadwe ni akop
di obia fefe ni se obi be kan sanse di fefe ni se petrol no so beti enu ni here yes se eye anwa eye nwo eye hwan eye cat for sale eye cat for trade cat for hwan yente so enya tesu se kim en na me fefe minya anu asa enti I said na say Shak ne Minister for Energy I sure say still na no they are going to if they follow this idea I believe so because what we want is that when the economy is working well Dr. Bawumia will have it easier.
And the Prime Minister Matuaviana
ado ubini ne kopre. Ubini ne kopre. Sase udabi asam na mebusa ubini ne kopre ana.
Support nipa be na de kan ho aye pre na.
Na Yesu wanyi 12.
Aha.
Na nam papa nka ho. Nti obi wo mu a yebi wo ha ye yi ne dada. Obi wo ye yi ne dada. Enti wo mu a wo ba je fans no akọ. Ana ba pay yi na akọ.
Yesu yi esuafo say
12.
Na wo papa nka ho.
Na papa nka ho.
Menti ase chichirim.
Na sa no do pa che se nipa bebre ni ho.
Aha.
Ana Yesu yi.
Ene sa mu nyina ho ko yi 12 no.
Aha.
Na papa ho.
Na papa ho. Ya meyi no.
Ejini pende bebre baba. Ba de ba ako.
Ba ako. Ba no Dr. Bawumia. Eno dia wo ye ho hwe enye yi. Eno dia wo betimi abafam, wo betimi abaje fans. I say school elections ye yi. Ye pe bi de ko.
Obi bafam abaje fans keke.
Me ba no ma ba kire se me so me constituency party me so me wo locus. Ebi agenda na ka se o munyina
na free here na ba via.
Me free me via na ba. And the fact is that is a fact. Dr. Bawumia, me say that is a fact. Adibu wa
say can no the hell no.
Ay real. Adibu wa wo ye hu wie nye yi. Wo ye hu wie nye yi. Say
Vitality Industries no na pay be na ma te ho kakra bi di akyew e free na suku kɔ ne beta ne no atena se edi nkomo pa Siria akwaba. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
Thank you.
You good?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So Africa Health Holdings, and then you are the head of the IT. Yeah. What exactly do you do?
Okay. African Health Holdings here, Ekobia. What we do is we buy hospitals, clinics, and then refurbish them. Now, especially those that are not doing well, and run them into profitability. So currently, African Holdings here are hospitals in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, and Egypt. And currently, in total, we have about 65 hospitals and clinics.
65 hospitals and clinics that you are running, you are managing.
Yeah, we are managing from Ghana. And as head of IT, some disturbing trends in the social media era. I just don't want to sit down and watch. But I want to address it. Address it. And another thing, currently, most hospitals and clinics do try to do social media. Now, you notice that because they don't take their time to understand it, started for a while, then it becomes a challenge. So they hand it over to third-party organizations. Now, also because the medical industry, the healthcare industry, generating content is normally an issue. Until started for a while, then they fizzle out. And when it happens that way, sometimes we won't say most of them would go away with their digital media handles. Even some hospitals, even their website, they tend to lose them. And it's a very disturbing trend. And social media, industry, hospitals and clinics can get a lot of clients from there. Because most of the time, people who would recommend them do that by word of mouth. And can you even just see a situation, say, Obi Awo recommended watch and you've done a video now to Facebook or now to Instagram, you'll be able to get the desired impact. But for me, the other aspect about social media is most of young crop for now abroad, their relatives are here, and I almost share opportunity to send their relatives to the various clinics, even in Ghana. But if
when is the headcare?
You will not see any of the Ghanaian hospitals, or even for that matter, African hospitals, in the 50 ranking search in Google.
So social media now be another avenue. You can use it to market your product or your service. But unfortunately for our hospitals in Ghana, we are not there.
Yes, we are not, and we are not doing it right. But they are not doing it right. And internet, online, so even arthritis cure. If you look, you will not even find any Ghanaian hospital within the first 50. Yes, listing. And I heard. Meanwhile, I know hospitals in Ghana, they do very good medical care. For example, BB is a non-invasive technology, even heart surgery. Meaning hospitals they can do it using laser without even operating. Yes, and they are there. And they are looking for clients. But the clients can't find them.
People doesn't know say surgery be sample.
But and they are very good hospitals that can treat people even without say baby. And that's the work of social media. So the campaign I'm embarking on at Masha Kumasi and say, come and then learn how to do it yourself. Meaning with then you'll be able to do it for a long time. Because we don't name the kind of content I saw we generate. Into which may generate it to be able to get what in social media we call occult following or cult following. You can do it
forever.
Yes,
from generation unless you close down your handle.
Absolutely. And that is and because I decided to start in Kumasi because School of Prempeh College.
Oh, okay.
So for me, Kumasi, I'm passionate about Kumasi. So I'm using this opportunity to help clinics and hospitals in Kumasi to start doing something right with social media. And Sana Accra, Makotoaswa Accra, and then I have a training session also in Nigeria and Kenya. But Kumasi, I want hospitals and clinics in Kumasi to start on a very
is it that they don't know what they can do with social media? And now say omunim, but the skill
they are not doing it right. You get it? And if you are not doing it right, the digital platforms will not reward you for doing something wrong. You get it? So by it's year, then all the time your services now it will just be at the forefront of your target market, because you are doing something in social media, your friend, a customer or client persona. You are defining client it persona. Right. Yes, who define it right, who define it with age group right, the target market right. In the time beyond any digital marketing campaign now with the you are spending less money and then you are reaching the right audience. So for me, it's important say we'll start it right, spend less money, and then make a bigger impact using social media. Into no campaign na marshals here every Kumasi.
But these are institutions run by academicians who are up to date on what is happening across the globe. I heard then we ACU.
Thank you. That's what business our question. Creating, creating or creating digital marketing content is a skill. You share university, but a skill you have to learn how to know the behavior of your clientele to be able to match that with any like search key or search engine optimization key terms are on use a skill into any bibia you go and then we be shadacho. But because of my experience in the healthcare industry for the past 12 years, I've observed that trend and I want to expose it to people. So it is and when the issue about social media and say new things come up every time. New things continue to develop every time. So Omamu create social media content all the time. They say we are abreast because technologies change, new social media applications come up. But then social media you try to reach your target audience. Some are good for some particular audience, others are good for others. So developing a social media content, you have to be very strategic. And I don't know.
By doing what?
Strategic by because strategic by one, deciding who your client persona is, deciding what kind of marketing social media campaign that you would start with, deciding the kind of content, automating those content, and having a social media digital framework to run your social media. And a social media, you don't have to, and you say, any idea will be able to post it in a week once. No, in a week, not less than 3 times on a particular social media campaign, not less than 3. And as some of the social media platforms, so you need to be very frequent. You even have to post every day, depending on what your target market is and your social media goals. So it all depends.
So I would say frequent, time to time.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but then
and you should also be very careful about what you post.
So
the content.
Yes. So what we do, training session now, when you come, what we'll teach you is we'll teach you how to generate 1 year digital social media content. And then we teach
1 year.
Yes, we teach you how to what do you call like schedule them and then use software, automate it. Now and no be posted. And now to assess the impact of the various digital marketing campaign now or dealing with no. We say Valentine's Day buy you generated social media content for even healthcare should have started 3 months ago. Posting different things that would draw the client to the awareness of the kind of service our person would do.
what shall I say with the healthcare? But I think say all other businesses, organizations can make a lot of money through the social media, but we are not using it.
No. Businesses even like hotels, businesses like any other business, as long as you want to bring it to the public domain, no, you can use social media to do, but you have to learn to do it right. And yes, Anna, you just be spending money trying to boost your ad on social media, but then and yet it's not the amount of money that you spend that would make your social media campaign effective. There are some tricks in the game too that you would have to put in play to make sure that your social media campaign.
So, like, if you want to generate traffic on your social media handles, and yes, and the number of times you post, but there are some skill in what you post there, how you do it.
Yes, and then for example,
and you can make a lot of money.
Let me just give you. Yes, you can make a lot of money. Let me just give you one trick, which is developing relevant content.
Relevant
content to your target group. It's a skill I say. And understand, just with a little boost, you'll be able to make a lot of money by making sure that people see your adverts or any product you want to let people see. And the thing about social media, and say, it's not about say who business or who product or the cost to say okay, me ton product way into for better. No, and yet that's not how social media works. So develop a content that would go viral and generate the kind of interest in Crawford. Then they will notice your product. And once they notice your product and fall in love with it, then you've gotten a cult following. That is how social media is supposed to be working.
And how do you sustain them?
No, I mean, for healthcare industry as an example. For example, before Obibeba or facility no, he will shop around. Yes, into Bisa. Now it's okay. That's before social media has to engage him. Now Obaswa, what I've seen most of the facilities do, they don't engage them. You need to engage because most times people are on their phones. Are more trained doctor. They are on their phones, even finding out more information about
their health condition.
Yes. So you need to use social media within that framework or facility to engage him. For all your handles, you should have an opportunity for them to be able to even just go to your Facebook and then engage you in case they have any question in your facility. But what is most critical to engage the patient while he is there? You need to continue to engage the patient after our free facility. And it's a lifelong kind of thing. And now you will see that apart from say you are following up with media content about his health condition. And that is how you'll be able to keep the client for the rest of his life.
A friend sent me this message. I say, Vegeta is now the company's main marketing channel, with the majority of investment going on SEO, that is search engine optimization. I know, but I think my colleague is advocating for only the advantages of social media handles, media framework, but not the broad spectrum of how to manage the website in the area of marketing, because every website has a social media platform or handles.
Yeah, it's part of your kind. He's right, and it's part of the things that we teach, because Oba will help you understand. Because websites at ASEAN will teach them how to be able to use the titles in their meta pages to be able to put relevant content there for what do you call it, website crawlers, search engine crawlers,
like
to be able to pick them up. Now I don't know, as a healthcare organization or as a business, it's not anyone that should just build your website for you. You need to give the website developers exactly the kind of content you want. There. And then they would have to put it at specific places where website which was developed for human beings to basically good use also has a twin effect. Website crawlers also would go there and then read the pages to be able to optimize your page, so that when someone goes online and search, you see that it will be your website will be part of those that they see.
So already your boys here want to use social media 24/7. They can take it up. Then some organization can engage them. They will make a lot of money.
Absolutely, there's a lot of money even because many organizations almost share people who can generate content for them, and the media houses, hospitals, clinics, hotels, any kind of business. Even if you are a private man, you can use social media to like sell your products. And social media, no, it's not just for even those abroad. Even my situations are businesses are but because you what they are doing, they are not making it popular. You don't
even know
them. And then social media using local listing is one way that you can sell your products to people around you. And those are, for me, your first target before you start thinking about others.
Those outside or far away.
Yes.
Wow. Kumasi is grateful. So what are you doing?
So currently, at the moment, baby training Ahomaso, high tension, and we are starting tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for 3 days. Within that, some hospitals have registered and some businesses have registered. By the end of the third day, they will be ahead of the other their colleagues, and then they will start posting very good content.
Yesterday I told you I want to come.
Oh yes, you are invited. You're invited. You can come, and then any other person who wants to come can even call me after the show, and then come along. And I can guarantee you that once you come, what you would learn, and then I even advise technocrats in different fields. People say even doctors, they can come and learn how to showcase their skills or their skill set to other hospitals and clinics. It's all within social media.
Wow. And the animal is you to church pictures be na ya post kakra near the akoto ya start WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, whatever near the fans are and no and also be creative juma pa o.
A bit creative juma, definitely. But who post this and so say once you are getting a lot of followers, then you are a potential money maker for others. Yes, because in Crawford, like it was the old posting, which means you are generating the content they like.
How do you get money through this?
For example, say if you generate content and then many people are liking the content, and you get
more reacted to it.
Yes, you get a high following. Then YouTube would call you to ask of your account number, and then once you give them your account number, they pay you money because they've seen that a lot of people are going to your content you are generating to like the content and then see whatever you are doing. And they can push adverts through those channels, so they will pay you money for that.
Why me this favor? People might be disturbing you, but you put your number in the public. Now I'm for engage you, but gradually there is this feeling as the new media, social media, is taking over the traditional media, normal radio, TV. We also radio team, we also TV because we can smartphone, we can or Facebook handles are radio, TV, until they can get it there. How is it getting over? I say, the norm of the day.
No, I think both should go hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Yes, because these days, what the minimum when you say, most radio stations and TV stations almost pick content from the same people who are following them.
Yeah.
You get, and that is basically what is happening. That will continue to happen. So, me who say they both should go hand in hand. And any time Biana and Crawford, even though most of the time they are on their phone doing their things, but any time Biana and Crawford they'll be on their phones. Sometimes they go to listen to whatever is happening in the world. So I feel like they both should go hand in hand.
Okay, Senior Patrick Dasberry, head of ITMA Africa Health Holdings. Omo acquire hospitals bebre omo manage but social media, how to monetize it, and no aiding common. Obi was only doing common. Will you do at this favor?
Yes, with my friend 020 29
02029
541 29.
Na unya time esa ne ma we nyina.
Oh, send and on it and a friend technology. I can manage my facilities from one place.
From one place.
Yes, because
the facilities will be somewhere, different countries, different places,
65.
But you can manage them from one place.
Yes,
because of
portals.
Technology.
Yes, your portals we've connected all the facilities on one portal.
That you'll be updated on whatever is happening there.
Yes, and anything that happens on any system in any country, facility. We know, and then we can manage.
How do you do it?
So, and we can your digital portals, EMR digital portals all the facilities are managing. They are connected to it, and but then in every country I have
a rep
head also doing that country's work. Every country I have a rep, but then at the end of the day, they all report to me.
Technology number we are back to
it's a digital space. It's a digital village. Into where facility is not using it, then you see that you're spending so much energy and doing things that you are not supposed to do. So it's important. Say, Ejumabia Kubia be use kind of the digital space to do or augment what they are doing.
Right. Me da say, me do be catch to na. I think next week message now. Kabe me dey. Will you be in town?
No, I'll be in Accra.
You'll be in Accra.
Yeah.
Okay. When you back in town, I will see you doing come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I'm much interested in this social media thing, monetizing it. You know, you perceive you even how far. It's minimum job can I make me now kind.
Oh no, I just want to thank Wontumi FM and then station for giving me the opportunity to say maybe beginning my campaign or Kumasi.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank all seniors,
brand amount for
absolutely
prep college.
Absolutely.
Okay, chairman so by your training with Hangomaso high tension that be china
9:30
okay na me name IT director Hanum na.
Absolutely.
You imagine that knowledge in the be na you family so all right. Thank you very much. For Senior Patrick Dasberry and menini din common social media. It's young so attention you will see me there na yana akobon komo Dr. Foucault awaha na Emirates International Airline. There is so much more to think about when you are traveling with little ones. Whether it's remembering where you put your goggles or packing enough snacks to make it to the airport. Thankfully, when it comes to your flight, Emirates has everything taken care of. Fuzzy eater, no problem. They can tuck into tasty meals that are perfect for tiny taste buds. You won't hear a peep of "I'm bored" with over 100 dedicated kids channels. Let them giggle away at favorites like CB's and Nickelodeon, or start family movie night on board with the Disney classic. It's non-stop fun all the way on board, with free toys from new cuddly friends to cool activity parks. You get so much more in Emirates economy. Abusuafo Emirates no na kofuna for tukwan ewiem senya eduba to yo no kolande smoothly aduane anom de niema de be ma de baju ani titu nkwala no omenya over 100 dedicated kids channels na oma enjoy flight no they wish say baby omo kwankomu nuru da because feeling omenya flight no enya asem keto akra Pakacho said the landing and the takeoff of Emirates are very smooth. www.emirates.com na reading more about them. Sky Water, the premium natural mineral water. Abonyinsia yerenum 0501447107. Ofra umbajo sonoma onsu papa nom na oso wedding away party awoto year away the audience you else ye bia so manfo no onso watimi awie ni payo. Vital 20 your ultimate immune system support no na stress level so otanya kodunya na tummy troubles no ekona ba infection utreat ekona ba woje djuma kakra bia wo bre enai Ralph staircase one story building ground friend and so yes mama no me ba cho unya Vital 20 0244585531 and abefre na bibia I fan e de amade aka no me de beba abeso so senior dada kwa mache
menu Oheneba seri mejo so
ohoye pa
menu nyame de ache me
osuafo dobo nso nyina ahoye
ya se cha from place fo nyina obi ahoye
okay
amuti odendende
ejo cha mo nyina
so me famra ho
Saraf
Ora
boda so jeje Sophie ne kotokro ne jan no ne pia ne semina ne ese school ka de prospect mo de anwa nyina
I'm chair na
school what to say
anyame adom boko
okay
I'm chair
oyire hoye
native ni anyame adom yire hoye
na ana how the him masala woju so
oh say everyone said this is the first time I'm about show abu sam say yire hoye
you looking very handsome you looking very fresh ma say oya de obomonde pa oyi
ahwe hoye
oyira so yi
yeah mama ndam yase baby obi a mama nchia no Jennifer Echan Bossman na ma fashion so atia
this is Jennifer Echan Bossman
Mr.
Obechia was a
Mr. Bossman Dabidra and the Georgina Dabidra
Muba and
Jennifer
Echan Bossman
our yemire
your legally married wife
chama na fufu nyina so
Dr. Moko Bachai President my wife
Adon omo nyina they are doing very well
obi a hoye
they are doing very well omo mo chia
Chinuba ko dia so hoye
oh my brother he's doing very well
okay
since you better hopefully nyina as so kwanta from almost so Chinuba ko dia mu na idin foku no nze enye small into omo nsero mu yi
okay
na oba as a team team foku na ta na chi adene my brother ba no emu yes
all right
you make sure say impuntu nema omo pe no hopefully omo sabeka so be church no boku dia me chia ni team members ni hopefully na chia
okay right Ralph Manchester in free honum straight away yanko
me clear you to muso busa Ralph say da so je prospectus na so for magana frontiers prospectus kakrana ne bo was for kakrana amanfo ayewe na ka free SHS ni ho ankade ne besi nti omo tiam bebre no minim de ti ameka sawe omo tiam bebre ampa teacher for me mate so omo nte so ba omo huru aban we se ne niema nko yie na niema bi nko yie na niema
center free SHS ni ho na ko tu admission fee no tuition fees asana waza ko to prospectus na ka ho a
ansana enko mu ni sa placement aban we ntimi andwene amfa ska computer placement number and I can't master because it's a form so that they or card in nam na uchi no what to put na una kadeni besi nti ebesra o mo say e ampa na maybe nko yi omutimi kan dey but at least this government is far better and they should be grateful.
Yanko Parliament 30 years of parliamentary democracy and Speaker Bagman Lanchi EBD Fear Diasanie another fourth republic majority leader feels the Speaker of Parliament should be selected within the elected members of Parliament. Young couple, your parliamentarians, no, and as a parliamentary seats, no, na yenche say ye wa na di biaka ho ha na di biaka ho. Wasa akasa say it's about time we look at the human resource that comes to Parliament. Omoba abeye adwuma. So we are to me hearing them so cancel them say so proud of hina obi as more kind and few kra no wakasa say I say a couple of ministers and so and a pay me din komo or see he thinks the 19 cabinet ministers should be able to run the economy na be a ministries be on the betima kase be a for some specialities into there might be 2 deputies and 3 deputies at least deputies become and this is 60-65 kana they should be able to run the economy very well. Osaka there is another thing and also Osaka ekaka ho then deputy speaker Yejo Seusu already the concern was that both political parties have failed to provide parliamentary candidates unbelievable to expectation in parliament. No say the lack of decorum any if you no you blame political parties no I can say now one day Rashevi phone and a befi on. So these are all some of the things that majority leader the worry was that I say omojuma pan so mushemra, but unfortunately when it is about time omo year bill bi omo year mrebi ediaba we be a committee a form ho na we 7-member committee no mo say omo ho no mo a wonya pa ye nipa 40 o se wonya pa ye nipa 40 e wo fie ho no mo a nipa 40 no there are obetuma pinpoint nipa 6-7 bi a omo die da bia obehu mu ba 40 de aka no we muko na we ambishim we muko sa but umajuma pa so but obetima ka say mrahye no emfa obia ho do do na wo mrahye no emrahye no emfa. This is our parliament, Ralph.
My service permit. I had opportunity to work at committees, foreign affairs, lands and forestry, and health. Yeah. And the workings of Parliament ankasa at the committee level. Once I bring I almost catch say when you don't see as at the floor of Parliament here debate here, Odrin say come to the committee level na behwe dwuma ye. It is seriously at the committee level so me who will be dwuma no mutimi and there be impactor omo make it. Fine, as a country young boy ho abaso say we have been able to live through all these years under democracy. Now after you brought the existence of parliament and so abaso ebrebia aya de etama coup d'etat aya bi ho a esi and say when the people have no means to call for a changer enona aya mostly then they take arms and do their own thing. But over here parliament here though a choir you fast so usher yourself into the Fourth Republic no gidi kakra na say was in the constitution no it does not fit the context of Ghana. Because constitution and free back. But saw about the purview of the Ghanaian situation who say no. And you say ya in Kebeboa. Baby I abedri country bia say omo person omo can how democratic they have existed that. Omo so maka yes omo constitution edi. And it will not really make any political sense say because yes the entire 1992 constitution. But I think that it has become important say you better review some of the aspects of your constitution. Not parliament as of government, no, especially you better a hormone so. Come say your constitution there can say before you can become a member of parliament, a man will say you should be the age qualification, the citizens qualification. It's nothing like your background, your educational qualification.
Yeah. You reminded me. You about age, you know. Deputy Majority Leader Joe Sewusu or say there is lack of decorum because there are too many young people coming to Parliament. And this was one of the reasons, you know, say there are too many young people coming to Parliament. I know they lack decorum. Maturity does not really count in terms of age. Because seriously, you're paying for age, but seriously, almost maybe almost Parliament. I am pass one of but to say incredible also omo ka sama me ami nua mention of akwati kunadu o say o ka sama so ade but ka sama it really makes sense. It really makes sense. But if oh na say offer why yeah baby e bi toto fey how to say papa we pa sama o ke pa ti papa we pa o fata so a member of parliament papa me. So, I know they all see a here, but Yambra Parliament itself, selection of members by the various political parties. We want to say, yeah. There are some areas where it's a safe seat for both NDC and MPP. Until once you go through the primaries and get elected, there's about 95% chance so we'll call parliament. But parties no so kwabna omo criteria on the scrutinizing who say obi oberu ni bia nam so obi oberu ni bia stand a better chance of call parliament nti enye obi a na yema na wini. Is there measures to the scrutinizing you? But you see, it all boils down to the constitution. Because your party constitution should be subservient to the national constitution. It will tell you, once obey your no rigid say when you or do cause this here, the national constitution never to one more obey any case. Because your constitution should not be more than what the qualification of the national constitution talk about if you want to be a member of parliament. If it has become necessary, 30 years is a lot. You go through your constitution. Tina ya name ya say papa your san person obey president. John Mama. So say under Mills or set up constitutional review. What happened to the review? There are aspects but me kaipa National Development Authority. Omoka say no an independent body to say electoral commission. So that a bit develop a development plan for the country. Inti emfa ho ne aban beba.
once the development plan is there, you follow the development plan. But it's need the light of the day. Because my baby, I do the and who being as you review your constitution. Now you share parliament because hey, each and every one here is governed by laws. But the question is, who makes the law? Say any two men. Say our activities are governed by law. Then do I am rano? I was what you be a sabio onim de. Now what's the idea now? Oh yeah, I see. So yes, sir. The usual yes, yeah. No. Because you see, even when you are not part of the committee, there's a time draft no, the bar, more BAB. But the issue is, any panel doesn't even read to understand what is there. Very, very important. It is a better year. Now, you apart from the age qualification, anybody could be a can. You see, I was saying, I dream of that, and also another issue. I was saying, a dream who be hey, not dream of that one, and we are not the issue. I was saying, a train beam. How do you measure not dream of that one? Is it because of running? And now there should be critical checks. You bet me they say, "Acquire not dream because I do on some I almost can. Any argument line be I almost nam. To be honest, if you questions me bring parties no when year, but some parties no bet my when year no. Just see a national constitution. So yes sir, party no bet man make it the rigid laws or bylaws be govern. But we will be free, ma. He go and contest it because the national laws gives him that opportunity to do so. It's here national laws need. Now say there are aspects beyond more. Maybe a trema first. For education system here example. Maybe a trema now a diploma. Ultimate child secondary school with a degree. Some people were even teaching at the university or masters, but. Also, baby, I drew now. No, who said Dr. Fokoni? Effort crab. Unless you have a degree, it has become important. So that's where we have to get to. Maybe 1992. Now even getting people access human resources for even parliament was a problem. And it's how they are young Janet. By a bedroom situation, be on one and near my question. And here. Critical thinkers to make laws for us. It was a system kakra. No meet the exigencies of time. So yes, I person resorted to the old way. Media. And we continue to have old things now. Yeah, experience now. It's a national constitution. Now any reflection on parties know how to select. But answer benya sa de no so. Kwabena yenso we have the power, the opportunity to choose who represent us. No, it's also incumbent on us to make the right choice. Because Kwabena say, I agree. If you always quiet there, and also blood be made there to man on yanko. Now the two man say no ko no. Osa betona abekem. Tiansa ne be review your laws no. Yes, we have the opportunity now to select. No, yes, our best. We can select the best, so that the impact will be felt. So, yes, sir, not a sign a person a yena. Then the results are and one ibinya. Adia ba kwa parliament says. But usually that's in the panotrias can number the brand manner or call betenica. Obviously. Now I know Juma Boka. Abeteneka. And when he get the opportunity as a member of parliament, and he may surrender as member of parliament, a comparative advantage for him. No, he rather concentrate on those ones. And instead of concentrating on the business of the house, no. Now, opportunities are obey a member of parliament when you know, and no concentrate on why a cannot boy and he has to use no fan take can. And that's what we have been experiencing. But Kwabena Bakua say parliament Bema and also Kwabena say when you and the unnecessary influence of political party on
parliamentarians,
on parliament as an organ. Fine, the whip system is there. But Utranya, when it becomes extremely partisan, then the work of parliament is of when it becomes extremely, even I experience, if a national party actually let a bus say, either they perform or not, don't approve of them. Now say, because it's coming from the national party, any good explanation or not, we are going to take that course. Then there's a problem. Because you see, last time me MP share and I know can't see me. Was it before I battle yesterday? Now you me MPP for a candidate. You told me I no more stand for MPP pay. I represent the entire constituency. I represent the entire constituency. It is a party exerting so much influence on that person. Don't forget, baby, you want any party from Kwana. It is the rate at which political parties want to exert all influence on the independent of the legislature. Not problem about him.
Right. 35 after 9. The young why? You be a home. That 30 years of parliamentary democracy.
It was so far so good. Sir, Omaye Bipa. Omaye Bipa. Because a human more than Kakra. I about how Kakri. Sorry. How Kakri say, dear a Juma parliament yen, and I said there is so muyen. Any day any do mokono, Timamufono, ye hear through mono, and yard crew. The Juma I saw muye, their rules, responsibilities, what is supposed to perform, need the almost performing in our parliament on like parliamentary responsibilities and as a name of your honor. It's different from what we the electorates and as some of the electorates know. That means the sign is so much. It's a Kobasana in Shia. There is no meeting of minds, and that is why Yeti baby a parliamentarians say Omoko Shemra. Yansu say Ombe so me development. You know, the Mudia hin Ombe was Shemra ye no any development. Yebetua Betiano, or development, no one Shemra ye and so parliament also Wontumi na ho ye into 1 day. Obiti parliament pa Turbinesa Ember 2 TV so. What the parliament was in the phone by me and one pick back or Befia ye tuno. Ah, then one was not what here me, I mean, who did I make fraud near to me catch some fraud over and a one for no cram yet in tuno. Papa be a Juma Palm will be to a Juma Palm to a Betiano. I don't so to Obituni Bedua, meant to almost a woman to Abamana. The way it in some bayama parliament and a Jumana Queni Mubim pa say 30 years is a Corandia. Everybody messages and say, Omom Rabon 3 years, no match retimemufono, the rules and regulations. And I say, a Juma pa parliamentarians. Oh, yes, you're at Timemufonim. Yenim. Sir, my shepherd, you name the Juma. You nim pass a Juma saying, the yenim say, Omo Jumano, and your Mojumano. The yenim pass a parliamentarian said Juma, because I'm not talking about me, Amitia, but the yenim say parliamentarians, a Juma saying, as Omoyano, and you're no more in parliament. Into one who I'll be judging so or Nadius, Nibia is the best. They see a stress animum, Ananka. A school dance of Paya and as a parliamentarian, a honor no one. Obiti Krumuho, 77 brothers, Nana Miss Remo, or he need to crum out on plot tobacco 50,000 Ghana, 100,000 Ghana. School dance of Paya, and the only here they bossing is less than 5,000 Ghana cities because in chance of me and Sape by MP Ma is a problem. You know, so Monsono based on this. Nessa once more choose to be a monaco parliamentar. every constituency level, grassroots level, mu choose be a parliamentar, mu be a or qua mu dance power with my bami and boss. But a new beer with my cosembra because I'm rana, yes, and cry, yam be cried, yes, and for so be any so. You won't the crop. These are the problems. There's a block, big block at the parliamentarians in terms of far as a Juma as Omoye, any day answer expected from a dumb kakraka. Or Montimi and demystify signing manner and free war. It's the problem. Okay, also arms of government, so the student lawyer or her arms of government, so here, if one a judicial, free because the judicial free, say, yet Omo Juma says, Omo the any day. Omo Juma ni pepper ye pep ye no more ye, and the case the war would yen crowd. Ufi se intwanchia bemanyo ya anyahwe aban ayin sa na mrana ka dia minehweka. You take it simple but MPs ni de e bi bre pa ena mika se ton be chire mu ye omo to mbo ase be chire mu ye wo se last mika na se nkomo be to aba omo be pese ye be to aba mo especially omo ko bi pen no ko ba na nkamra o kwa wa se yina o da sense de ko bi ni akenkan ni agina so to aba ma because omo djuma no pa ne se omo betre niam no mo semra na bibia akoso kama but omo so ba ha no mo to we portray differently na nye sa pa na Oheneba kaminum ye di num se mra pa na omo sha kan kofu yo mo twe omo ti so mpo so mpedi omo kodi omo ko parliament pa no ka omo kran ko besan ka omo nko. You assess yourself and you say, no, I don't even qualify to go for primaries, let alone go in there to go. Say me kwa semra. Ni pon fanche. We tie fon fanche. Say me say obi o ho anko nim de adwuma pa.
Na we dey say nye tie fon fanche bia. Parliamentarians na anga say ka. Say omunya no motu no bi nse zo mbaba ho. Za wo tie bonje na wo kan say wo nkan hwe.
Me say ka obi o ho say all lazy ni boost so ko parliament. Woni madwuma pa o me parliament ho a kan boot nkwan kon lazy. Adwuma o me ho pa kwafo bi o mani abrese chenchena o bobo sika no ebi se o mo ye galamse ebi se o mo ye dende bobo sika no ade aba abetu obi ade akon na sefo no komu madwuma ho pa anka de wongo. Ebi ko ha I'm telling you so omo ko ha omo fere omo akra omo fere omo bana obusa bi no omo fere omo ko ankasa they apologize to themselves omo hu de ekoso first time ko mfansu ahwe first time no mfansu ahwe on why confused as a Jacobus captain you confused emrofu be fa ndine ko ba yi ko chire aso oba no be boa mo matimi aba be boa ma o matimi the blacks no abe chire mo niema education niema na sefo nyina papa ba ya emrofu yin no ni kromfo nso yin no gina fi otiti duase anu twahwe wiye sa na MPs ni bi akoye watonton ho niema ye dede ye grassroots man wo ye grassroots man ye grassroots erese mra enye lawyer for nko an ko but at least o subject area ba ko pa bi de obi wo kra committee tutu so mo bre ansa no mo dena to committee be so mo hu ba bi mo fa ne nko upa fre leader de no me se upa fre no ntretiro mu obi ho to so mo bre pa committee no be ya ni apeki to ba bi ni okota ho no no so ye de na committee level so kon so ntimi kan enye ono he wish so bet my adwuma but onim the necessity de bo na kura se wo sa tia mo na ma bre party no me na me ye we me di free ma som party no free we level na me ye electoral hwan we na police station na me ye we it ma som tim fa me nko enye sa na ye no otom dua e dan suo mu chest den ya na ne den chem. You understand? And now cha himfie sen or no trust akwa cha himfie ta o me di wo hene onye de she yenya botre ni enchire it's a very good topic now there about because bebre I lazy on boot wo start topic we discuss ko to so ya wo bette se bebre say wo boa me pa maboka kakra de so mi nkobio because bi ko gina ha o mo hunu de o mo ye it is a leader I can you know chairman say I respect him so much o kan odika empanifo no ho no bi kan o mo dika age de ehun hia bebre ba age is just a number. It's a maturity in brains, and those some people are or yet prepared to be seen.
So ordinary communicators kura MPP ni we communicators na obotum satie no osa na ne nkasa ya munya in terms of age ne nkasa ya mu nasefo bi ne edidi atam ne nema no e ba all check on anim kakra no na wo osua but ebi nso nyini kɔ no afa no mo sai mo so age hu hia but not in terms of say we only 50 years and only 60 years answer there be yewura na po ne wo mo call parliament okoye na within no yina no gina nimu ho kasa mountain say yes with wisdom here be odi ababedru metima bo nipa ni bidin omukọ no omususu ankakra in terms of age ne ebi anka experience for a parliamentary whatever is concerned and bibia o internet so bibia o YouTube bibia so one phone anka so ko hwehwe ma de jam na aka so odi sua de a obetime sua ni ma bebre ba dodo so de benya adaje so de sua de
ma de jam ne de
na binu mo ham phone so ye de mo de hwa no mo de
ma na se ma de jam na de ni ma de ko
papa betena ha o ka social media ne ma timi de ye de dwin ne ma papa de ba na amanfo je no mo de ye you understand it so ye besre say ade omudi aban nokre parliament ni obia na so okoho 7 producer odwuma na ho na serious business ono nkyere say wonu mado a wonye serious person otimi do otimi odwuma na nyina batoko ho na obebre ansa na otimi esa okọ a omua okọ constituency omua o party do ko na omua aman na do ko parliament seat ni yesay nipa ne no so na ye fa bia ko na office wontimi nya na chenchena also ye grassroots man na ona manfo powasem na ye mfa wodo no me opowasem ene do ko ne anke de matter the soft pending kwa kwatena ho that is not your job. That is not your job. Ejuma na wo no so papa it yesre changes a bit ma ba mom fa changes bi ma ba mu chire ma political parties ne ntiase na so almost sponsor obi ama na kwa omo so mo ye popular our party ni munte say do omo ko ka tell say so mo ye popular pa omo ko independent so be win ya they are not popular more than the party. I can tell you 100% nobody is more popular than the political party he belongs to. But you know, more knowledgeable in relation to parliamentary work. I mean, kase obi a won timi yanko bi ni nimu nyansa no in relation to parliamentary work. Mo miempe obi a we humble so pesimi obesua adwuma e wo ho. Obi ntra parliament 1 minute bia no constituency you ask me there I'm grassroots people me no mo me kofo na ne fa how say we grassroots betra grassroots dey ko parliament o ultimate to niema yi a unni constituency by chance wo ho o party office o the leaders o the kofo atoto a o gi information ba beji adwene free om constituency no san de kokosembra emrado do se ni biko amatimi ase mo hwe sa nyema o munyina na sa nyema ne ye
na ya sha o mu ni ho o mu ba judge na free constituency ho ade akoyan
wote ho kura na wontimi nka bi wote ho anya brofo no wonte wote pa ba wote ase ko fa so ko e kwatena ho no wono abu abo no kuro bi de yi ho manso ho de fre bebu abo no e kwan fa so a ode ko na nkoyie eno an sa amanfo nim no me popular me de me no mo na ti ha me no masa me no mo how wonim ne how na de ko na ko se mbra utimi hye sa mbra no you can serve the party no you can serve your country you can serve your people in diverse ways not necessarily say anyway papa yo ti we ndi krom ayiho drop so very fine gentleman sikasam ne ma kakra na amanfo tu ne ma tu vutro go no
oni kapre come right
Oheneba
you want to go to parliament
yes
so we are speaking to you
say my hanang mega say we graph ni Dr. Fuko ka hwe menim dodo we de mia metia and we de omun kan mu so Oheneba me dase we de say from prince omutie pa na emi de say topic ya ba no pe ya ye nya kwanya ye di ho nkomo aminche omomo ho nyina aminche police fo na wo ho no mo badwuma so pa Oheneba hemfa na yefri a ya ba be dru sabrin obi a ne afi kakra meka se wode ne adi Ghana chi especially omwani agi amanyo ho pa no de ye kan ye nyom nwanwa ofi se wo hwe time aye nya akwanya nya Fourth Republic ya pani e do mo parliament kakra ni mo background wo ho media mo say ensaka bem they say consolation yenya ne say under the fourth republic yenya stable government and a democracy akane no na wo hwe any time bia intermittent na military rule ababebom they say for first republic between 1960 to 1966 na yeba 1966 to 1969 soldier for esa be too good ye oba second republic between 1969 to 1972 na 1972 to 1979 soldier for esa beje oman no na oba third republic ya 1979 to 1981 eno so be wie sa nyame ya dom a yenya sa stable and the longest government ya make us under the fourth republic ye koyenim. This is the 8th parliament. Nature say nyame ya dom ma yetimi ato aba be se nwotwe a bibia nya de NC na oman bia no se ufiri sa atubianum se dia sojafo ne omanfo nkuta hudi a meka se da bia mi ntimi nyina yi a ni yenya enwoma yenya ya to ni din the constitution ya ma oman no ye ho nsem ya amane ne ya amamre ne ye bibia wo mu no dodo no ahemfo nsem wo mu religion ho nsore nsem wo mu bibia ye oman no bia nso so wo mu bi meka say yebede nyame ase so far say bibia nsi biem although you have had some infractions elections but only compare time ana asojafo ne DS no niema bebre na asesa afri ho 30 years nyemfiketwa amanyosemu obi anim say yakasa democracy is very expensive we say niema ewo mu abia nka nipa ba ko bi na wo ho tumi so woka wo beka no prekope no nam democracy into bia wo kwan wo fa so a o kire na dwene ni akeka wo man no emiamia ne bebre asiani Oheneba said ye nuanom nyina eka no sa pepepe netiem baabi a ya ba bedru niema mienu na ma ya ba bedru sa ye den na obi a pese odimirika ekọ parliament ho na obi a pese onyakwanya ho na okoko wie ni career so a politician ya said the name pani Dr. Fukuo kan obi a betima serve in different capacities but edru brebia onipa yedini DBB anim a munim sese munyina amobone chidom a obetimi akọ. There are two major issues where amya ba bedru ha obi o ha o fie sabe o dinu juma obe ho call parliament ho ba ya na ne ma asesa na sitrem apagya ni sika se mo apagya enti obi anso so ofie obeka se ne nanu ya rafu nya America call parliament na brabo asesa enti ebasa as obi ho ha ho no de nani behwe kese pa. The tosumi no so the monetization of the selection process in terms of ye kan omo ko ne ni ntie ne yese ho nsem no bi hadwene no nipa bebre nya kwanya enko free say de meti he ya menu afoko kra kan be duru bre bi kra na bia mani abre se me pese me kokosom ade she wo se chafam place na me ko me pesu aso akosra delegates kwa na ma nya sika anko nti wo de ne nsem be yedu no na wono so ko but ne yura fi se wo ko no dwumade bi na okọ akodi e de ahwese o man no e betumpon na ne constituency no so etumpon but said Frank D. Roosevelt ekaye no was democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. Was it cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. And he said, omo be yi nipa no e de omo akono so e wo chefa e wo mpam we hwe said the parliament dwumadi eti a obi a wonim said the eti bia nim se ne ma wo ho no nye ne ma keto bia asa akeke na obaga na ha we hwe time a yenya democracy nye tiwura fourth republic here ene ma bebre na course of parliament wo said the yenyina ye ka no executives and answer the executive arm of the government any legislature no womo wo complementary rule womo niema womo ye ni nyina no we ka ekwa ha na we aka kwa ha no da ba be si ani if say parliamentarians no kra kwahye mra no a or say executive ene ba bagitum through the assent of the president womo say do ba bi kra na say president na assent ya the parliament will also have a means of passing a resolution on betimi de aye the ebetimi am ya giatum Oheneba said ye kan say wo de wani asa parliament ho a members of parliament ye de shase say constitution ne ka ho asem wo hwe Article 93 hɔ said the year come once I say you shouldn't have less than 140 nti asset the benchmark ne dada ɛno no gyina sɛ Sebastian the members ne kura yɛntimi nti mfiri 140 mekai yɛhyɛ aseɛ no na yɛkɔ yɛ anim a bɛyɛ Third Republic hɔ ne yɛstarte bɛyɛ 200 yɛde wɔn kɔɔyɛ yɛkɔɔ yɛ anim Third Republic yɛ 140 ɛne yɛkɔɔ yɛ anim afei yɛkɔ wie 200 afei yɛsa kɔ wie 230 ɛne saa de bi wie 275 na kyerɛ sɛ biara ne yɛbie mu akɔ nti sometimes bia yɛka sɛ yɛdɛn na bi a abɛduru saa sikasɛm mu ne adeade a na wɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ wei nim nyinaa nso so yɛde ɛka ho because baabi a wɔkora wobɛkɔ no ne nipa a wokɔ akɔ represent wɔ mo dodoɔ no na bi kora mfata sɛ bi kora nka wotumi gyina so ɛde kɔ hɔ but mmara no a yɛka ho asɛm yi a ɛgyina so a yɛde apaw sɛ yɛnka legislature no asɛm MPs ne ho asɛm no ɛno nyinaa wɔ constitution no but nneɛma bebree ne yɛnim sɛ akɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ a sɛ yɛbu nkɔmpɔ no yɛde atoto all the various parliaments a yɛba yɛ anim no deɛ firi mu ba no ɛnyɛ nnipa no bebree dɛ especially Ghanafoɔ right from the time a yɛnya this hang parliament ani yɛsusu sɛ baabi a yɛbia no deɛ nka bi a nneɛma bɛsesa kakra no Oheneba ama ɛnɛ wohwɛ time a yɛtwu so speaker na da bills a yɛde kɔɔyɛ a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛgye tom ne adeade na ne yɛsii hɔ no a ama nkurɔfoɔ ɛsusu sɛ adɛn na ɛhɔ no yɛaba bɛwie but ababaawa bi a wɔka asɛm bi Kalija Zia no wɔka asɛm bi a ɛyɛ me dɛ wɔ sɛ it is impossible to practice parliamentary politics without having patience, decency, politeness and courtesy. Nti sɛ parliament hɔ no a yɛkɔ no yɛ bia ebuo ɛna nipa a wɔkɔsi wɔ manam no ɛnso so di awurɛhyɛmu ahyɛ mu sɛ kɔ ne kɔgyina ɔmanam nti deɛ wɔyɛ biara no ɛsa reflect kyerɛ sɛ nipa a yɛde ne kɔ yi sei na ɔyɛ ɛwɔ parliament hɔ na deɛ ana mu nwanwa ne sɛ yɛkɔ hɔ a ɛsiane sɛ yɛ democracy no nka wɔ sɛ obiara tumi kyerɛ n'adwene sɛ deɛ Sharad Power kan sɛ dialogue is the essence of parliamentary politics nti nka biribiara no ɛyɛ adwenkyerɛ but ɛtumi nya parliament a ebinom kɔ butubutu naka blade nom ne adeade nyinaa kɔ pie hɔ nti ɛsa na democracy na yɛ practice a yɛnim sɛ yɛkɔ yɛ no bɛboa na wɔma no yɛtumi anya mpuntuo na wɔmanfoɔ a wɔn nam wɔn so ama yɛakɔ pie hɔ no yɛkɔyɛ ne saa ɛmoa nti yɛkɔ yɛ nim sɛ 30 years ni nti vis-a-vis baabi a yɛabɛduru sɛ wɔn sɛ nneɛma a ɛbɛba free ɛkyinɛ kɔ yɛbɛgye yɛn nuanom a yɛapa wɔn sɛ wɔde sɛ designate for various ministries no wɔn bɛgye wɔn atum a ebinom nso sɛ wɔn nye wɔn ntum no I think sɛ ɛhɔ no yɛde a wɔsɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie me de bia menya kwanya meka ne sɛ one way ya we be setting a bad precedent daakye bia ne saa nneɛma a yɛyie ne bɛsa akɔ aba bɛhante yɛ I know sɛ parliament no yɛ bia dwumadie bia yɛyɛ bia wɔ man no mɛboa ma ɔman no ɛtumpɔn because nneɛma policies ne programs ne bi wɔ hɔ a ɛhɔ ne kɔ ɛma yɛ approve if sikasɛm koraa yɛde bɛyɛ saa policies ne programs ne nya dodoɔ no a ɛfa hɔ nti sɛ nipa ɛkɔ hɔ na sɛ ɔmo mfa ɔdɔ ne ahofa ma sɛ ɔman no enti na ɔmo yɛ ne mom they are seeking for their political expediency a menyɛ sure sɛ ɔhene bɛbɔboa ma yɛtumi akɔ yɛ anim da bia meba meta refer to the Thomas Sowell kind and say politics is the art of making yourself is there seem like a national interest and to call any nyina no nipa omu yiwu to the betterment of the entire country ninti na we there wo ho yenkase bia mo kɔ no mo nkɔ ka mo nsanhye mo dam refam sɛ enema bia aban wote so no beba no mo nyini nyina ntum but yɛdwene ho ne bi wo ho na bɛboa sɛ de ya pa wo nkrofo a yɛsɛ mo nkosi yenuan bi omdo madwuma ato ho na anan a na wo sɛ no nti wo mo ma because yɛnte ministries will be encore for mana yankika bi momu a you ask yourself questions say ministries no so the damn pan how do the country also going to benefit from say obia so any day anyhow and you remember say these are two very key areas here say ba o man chichire mu a trade and industry and agriculture wontimi enyi free BBM enti 30 years no yemfa mu nkompo na yɛhwɛ nneɛma a yɛfi sɛ anko yi sɛ deɛ nora na speaker yɛka no nneɛma bebree akɔso a sɛ na obusa obi abenya ho adanse adi as compared to various parliaments a yɛnya the same time na yɛ papa GH Mensam no may his soul rest in peace any other members ano mo hɔ a so mo kɔ no mo yɛ discussion ne ade ultimately say yes mpanimfoɔ ɛna ahyia one of your friends mpanimfoɔ adwene na nneɛma ɛkɔ so but yɛma parliament hɔ nkɔnkɔ yɛ bia sɛ hɔ na yɛde kɔ for agitations no men seminar me ho den me na mani adin e ko hia was a we are seeking me akasi ani Omano ebe konenim do anybody 30 years down the line in the lives of all the members e wo hono nyina anum say ebe ya disuade and I know say because of the 30 years no nyama o mo asusu bia party ni show mkutupa NDC for show mkutupa no o mo hu say they are thriving on national discourse and party no per se because yenya yiwa wo beye o man nyina adwapade de so wo Oheneba otu o ma me wo wie pe na ba bia se enye wo ankasa na wo de ho wote hɔ mu ɔma ntina sɛ obi yɛ obi bi kora ɛtumi ɛbɛkye no na sɛ wo sɛ wo nam hɔ maame yɛ nsia ɛnyɛ ne nkoa ne dea nti wo nam hɔ no obi
wɔn nkoa dea o
ɛnyɛ wo nkoa dea
yɛsia nkoa dea o
dabi doctor wɔn yɛ nsia nkoa dea ɔman no adwapadeɛ
ɛna girl bi taa hɔ
wife we bata ho nti saa na ɛti ɔyɛ nti wo hwɛ the history of the parliamentary system wɔ yɛnya I think it has not been bad just say the expectation here is by now no nka yenyini o democracy no yebenya a lot of transformation ya yebi nti ye hwese de wo ye nim no yebehwe na ne madada ye no bi
right
science NCBM tisa
Dr. Voko
wono so akofom
John Mahama promising a robust ke camera phone bi ka ho se Ghana for mo bo mo nsema ma no October 2024
any pe mo class 4 years
mo be feeling it très bien mo be feeling it banza adwuma obebo no na ono nko a na obi obetima sebu oman
na Ghana ebo man ni pe ono na class 4 years nye enough emma aban bia so 4 years nye enough ma aban bia so betimi aye meaningful way 4 years pa na obedi no betimi aye I mean kan ha neta etie biem say ke serious country bia ko pampenda da Mahama ke be banned from politics
ade
ke serious country bia ko nso ho da ka say the FIFA force banning obi ka say ball kran ball kran mo nko hebi no ko be banned from politics na efo Ghana for na man na ye for man ke hia so ko ben ball ko ben politics kra Ghana mamu kra hia so ko ben ho he had all the opportunities he was given all the opportunities on a silver platter and what he day and na metie na ne obi ni penimu bi kasa no ma figures bi na sefo on ka ayi ba akopɔ ye ya na good nti teacher for mu ye adwuma omu ye adwuma okotu omu ka o so betu 3 months pen on nti no so oba beti sana na and also mo ton fish as for market o mo ton fish the whole 4 years o mo dum so o mo dwuma nyina say ye no e na wo ka ho asema na and I policy biom we are looking for alternatives and then he's making what sounds so tiatia mu say na government ni doso government ni pay wo mo doso ni time na 10 regions pen ni ministers na 83 and na dia mu say doso na 85 dia no on card the cross you see these are the things that as so about tiatia mu Ghana for breti say ampa constitutional na say mrama no ho kwa motim ba biom ba oba ade na obey ku for do eba no otie mu kan as ono de oba say no obey ofre say chess oba obey one district one factory oba obey e mamman for access based on that and on the two oba man on kan de ba kopo so oba obey the economy will be good the economy will be resilient what are the modalities there na be measure ebi also ba growth we pick here free zero and they accord this ube pick we dia kwose no wa kire kwan afa so obeka no le okay kan dia asan kan so ya mensa ye bo afode no ono so tidua so no tetem bu kan bi no so kan bi 55,000 kran no dwane afa bi ko Ghana for the best government ebe bo Ghana ye ku enimu is helping MPP to perform better. That is the best. So I don't see can happen. The best government, the best alternative for Ghana moving forward is forcing MPP to perform better. Onuntina se to be na amemwo we niam bi yesogyese na omo nya e na ya no. Because a lot of policies are this are bind they are banning nyina no. Most of them are means to an end. Afei na Ghana for better so emfaso. Railway djuma o man railway ho bebrebe ni nyina no. So mo to obetia MPP a. Ne said NDC ba. Ombetu to nyina scrap. ni nyina be aluminium or mutonton sanko for condemn umbe ni nyina condemn aton because they will not complete any of them. None of them. There are a lot of good policies so munya butra ebeye adwuma. Ba se dede no ya too much. And dede na ya too much na ban we no so kan ho bi say ebi wo ha amanfo kan onfa because it's not all the time so make it
and ban na so at times ana
obi wo ha say offer. And all the time now we make economic decisions in Kwa. Make decisions about political benefits so high. Because without the political benefits, you can't be in power to implement your economic policies. And sometimes the political decisions are very funny, you look very weird, but that is what is going to maintain you in power or to get you power. So yes idea Obama Kwai ama NDC benya kwan kasabi say NDC beba power na ongo in MPP best score what you can underline it NDC beba power na eye MPP and a score ongo and a ongo
nature say
what gifted one no one wo jani man wo jadi amom what gifted them all their man on a silver platter free easy because what policy ben in a Ghana for you know so more to Obama NDC alternative ben and no there but to say
much Ozungwe
when no time on knows alternative ben and no there to say Ghana for you know it is the mistake they are always capitalizing on the mistakes of MPP and if you don't make too many mistakes where are they going to capitalize on? So your mistakes are normal show no one mistakes be bring way. But they keep scoring on goals. They keep making mistakes. Amamwe no ebinuma ka say baby edro no ministers no edo so ma agi be ye wo se da bi honte ase hontie. Yes finance minister why ade by time say the man in transform kakra na binum mra wo se da bi they capitalize on that. They capitalize on that. It is anyama wo mo tuatu asanema we ano where will they talk again? Hwe Oheneba free SHS adwuma adie enkura ya bio school after placement aba first year for bia for so se chinchina amom ko school dem why na pam amom se chinchina so bia ko school no be announcement 20th almost 27th almost start classes as you speak now placement omo wi self placement be kura nwie aduane ne ma ko school ko bu headmaster be say nkuba aduane mu ni nkra why not plan it well so that please if you say much feel what clear that problem about based on first of all just with 4 weeks and hands no more and just see do so certain mistakes be who here say oh yeah you are rushing man be bredo programs in the doors and the man be bredo so take your time one day at a time one step at a time akoko de na mi no hwitibu man kukutu form you take your time
akoko de na mi no hwitibu man
ne kukutu form obabu afa so sesia take your time one step at a time like you can nyina bomu a mistake to bia bema hwe free SHS bi asia boa me start here on me start ma si bi asia boa ama enkofo wo baby anya kwan ba Parliamentary college ma kwan ba Opokura secondary school ma kwan ba Oserikwe secondary school ko other schools kama o ma ntua so yi o mo ko so mo ko di free akode free o mo ntua bibia prospectus kitikiti we say na eba mu no Oheneba people are making noise last year me no tana say can't we harmonize and have a common prospectus for all SHS? Can't we harmonize? Say grade A, SHS, Omukwa, these are the basic things I saw in Adeko. One, Nemun Tana how much the Ache Promise Cotroni there, or Sergio Cotroni there, Wayne Cotroni there, a binum for Webra, Mana Henya. Can't we harmonize? You can't help yourself school for Musi boarding school Musi. For lockers, and she said. Dormitories in so that akrane kwa onfa trunk onfa chobosunko or the padlock na ekoto locker ni no de ni emagum onfa trunk ni chobosunko can't it be possible mattresses are omo de akodi abana sefon is it possible say ebetimi ama mattresses aba ho akran fa sa ni ma nyina bi nko let's think outside the box. Young compound the problems in now month form based on that. No, and make us say, so close your demo and no more do any my catch almost say they should take their time, plan very well. Implementing ye so that mistakes in back a crabby. When the mistakes are minimized, these people won't get anything to talk about.
By the way,
John.
Yes.
The comeback of John.
Oheneba, we dey asem foforo. Yenim so obeba. Wenye dey NDC for me some penifo bebre dey.
John so ye John.
Ne nkrata dey ama no. Dey aka nyina be wie sem Ghana for behwe ba bia.
And me wakoja Dr. Dufo.
Mana ko be kwakoja no. Oheneba dey hiane se Ghana for behwe oman no. Ba bia ye free ba. Ba bia ya bedru ni ba bia pese oko. Na no na me kana fidie bi so se we hwe dwuma MPP aye. Amidst all the challenges na ye hwese be solve problem no moto abeti ya say yentimi break it mum yenya elections ye Ghana ha 8 years na ya sisa na aban foforo aba ni ento parliamentary nko a ti yeto a mokọ fine na eduru ha yesimfie nwotwe moma aban we mra no we meto aso because we hwe trend ya ye follow na the bia no ye pese ye sisa ban inconsistency no ma o man eniye MC ani nheda nko ho say wo hwe aman a omo atimi anya fapem a omo timi nya stable government ya aban ba ko nhihye yetimi di oman no call nanimu a koduru baabi wo fata mo mampani dada akofo baaye odo yentimi meet all the expectations and asa niema na niema odi gu akwam say MPP nya akwanya to aso sa time no a ebia sabre kura no se bia ye obi ye beka na ye niema nkitinkiti bia meka say na wiase nyina yetimi ba niema MPP aye no Oheneba say udu anisem na wo hwe impact both the beboa ene daachi a bebre kwa nanso so wo hwe se ne ye sesa ye niema awu bibia ho ye hwe mprempren no a eno na sese amia ba be hunamane o ya nhase kwa kwasa se wo hwe 2016 bebia no man na bedru a ye de to abeti NDC na MPP be so mu na ye je o man ni si ho boa ya bedru 2020 a yare ba ya and omsom ye nka ho asem ya ni policies ya ba benefit nipa hodo bebre ya na wo hwe obi a wono wa ba bi pen wo so wo kɔ no wasa ba na wasa abegi o man na ye ni ya obi kasa asem we ya twene ba odwene ho a ase ya ye wasum kesre na se nipa foforo bi kura na e ba de bitime ho so ampa wo magi tumi bia wa hada wo medi akonwa wa hada nti bia de foforo ye fo beba da bia wa ya waso aye mistake da bia waso aye mistake and da bia mistake de obi aye bi but some mistakes are unpardonable o man no nye trials place ya wo ya was me de be suade said the omrebo ka jire na na do danko kufado say we need president and want to criticize no we de ono no adibi nti ye betima criticize no wo mo aye do mo beba foforo from MPP no and we bia ntimi medibi say main president nti say ko ba say ye de say nipa na ba ono nipa no ye betimi akaso we de foforo beba da bia Oheneba metaye sa scenario say me kan na ma mo akua mo sere say oba was waja wa was aba ware no ye niam mienu da se wakose na dwene obeye oyi ana se oba bekum nti ni hunum den nti yese aboa no asantrofie se obekunu no adwa asasa duro de ne nka jama na no mfa ne musu onye de enko NDC ye ni mo track record MPP wo hwe niam ya ye ne ne da bia ye baba mu aye ya se yesi yemfie nsensisi monumental projects ne policies a obi antimi nkasa MPP enye hwe bebia ya bedru no how ane yewuram enti na da bia nya kwanya ye srese nya sese na nka dwene pe nya se wo hoja so but enye de ya problem ba ye solve enti ye sre se omunya reshi mu ma ye jama wo mu se bia NDC ba ohine mu ba bia wo mu ba ya dakrope wo be fa de abe solve problem wo mai mu emfie na ye jama obi se won family o man yi so o mayi na pamfo ene niema bebra enu mfie no ba miensa na bre no kura akọ na je se niema anka Ghana fo ye nya ho mfaso ye twa so aba ze de Dr. Foko abubu bi so obi anim aye ne yenka ne agina so sebe ye nya kwanya nkwala ko school free akwan a ban no ba ye wa be ye nkwala ya form adwumam ene niema bebre so many interventions aban no ede ba and monumental projects ahodo a aban na be nti se ye jawe ya manakọ na yakofa de yenim ne dada de a Oheneba we de na ya ba minim se Ghana fo duru ha ɔmo benya rehemu ama MPP se de hia kese pa any aspect ba kwa na Dr. Fuku kan say ye members na nkasa no ɔmo nye dissatisfied ne the policies are within the party structures no ye betimi interface with the government na ɔmo ebua party no ba campaign no ne ade ɔmo bo enkonkofu aban no se bia ɔmo ba ye bia policies bi tie ne keka ho a enye ade se bia ye betimi ade sa seat we anase position we ya che NDC kwa former president John Mahama de yenim no onye nipa foforo and I still believe say the economic intelligence unit kan no minim say bebem say ye besre Ghana for aso ansu no aso ansa obi a wanyini sabri a woto ababia nim babia na ye free ba ufa 2012 a nya akwanya na ye de ensem yi call Supreme Court or Oheneba ankwa sifia ye tena ase che ase ma ye de o ma ne hye o monsa afi ye de ma wo mo bia hu babi ekosi ye wo man ya na o mampani kofo achichire mampani dada kofo achichire du babi a ne ye fi senka ye nya kwanya beto aso anka betimi apagya mu no ehwe babi e eba bawie ye ne nyame ya doma ya ba nti ye beka se amane na aba ene ye nhyehyɛ ye ni nyina no so all shall come to pass na menim se Ghana for betie na wo de omani ato babi a ne ye free ba ekom de ye ya but the ya meka no said the ya meta quote about Einstein was an empty stomach is not a good political advisor there but woman hwe say utwa attachment so to we a onwe nam bia na woman hwe ne papa MPP aye from the time I be fa banwa no from 2017 besi ne ye koye nim nya ye nyaye they say wo fa ba project ahodo we course ebu akwakwan enu a na egusu aye mia bebre nti mesre party for nso nya botre na said ye ka no ye hwe na party no any government interface na omomwa party man na omo so ntimi nya nkanya mmoa na yenye campaign eduru ho bia enu ano no Oheneba ye be chia me
say yan fansia na yan sorry ebu akwakwan no omo ye na contractor no on fancy ngugu ho no frequently futuro no too much futuro no too much Pepsodent semen kancho say or the Pepsodent charcoal aba made with a fine blend of activated charcoal and lemon essence. Pepsodent charcoal white gently polishes away soot stains and naturally restores your bright smiles. And after Pepsodent herbal it's for herbal lovers. Try Pepsodent herbal toothpaste formulated from carefully selected natural extracts and uniquely blended herbs. It's about Pepsodent the champion. Ya wadi bidie aye. And I feel what the other hama as well. Ya usubi energy was here. Ebema was seen ayefita. Ebema was seen ayedin was seen as a namno. And so bad nothing. Tokon get on for new one. And that was seen a treaty and nina. Beba chom 2 decades. Sabe was seen on Bibi Babake Kahono. Enka was a hono. Ebe in area from friends 0800 200 030 200-030 na enumu eninkomo. Every smile matters with Pepsodent. Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic and repair with you munka say oba ha in the din komo. Oba friend was 0245 958 768.